6 a.m. and already the boy ain't right.
End of the week, it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen. Leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people, Lyn and Marco, the guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. Good vibes, great people, Lyn and Marco, the guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
Good morning, Facebook Friday Live. Oh, man, it wouldn't be fun if Marco were here, Lynn.
I'm
Wouldn't that be-
backstage.
What? Oh, now you're
Backstage.
backstage.
Come on now.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Going to news.
Hold that thought.
Morgan Wallen, K100, Toledo's country music station. On air, online, on your phone, however you can, you please listen. Facebook Friday Live today. We're hoping you're going to be tuning in there. Pat McCarty, guy in the 419, joining us.
Yeah, absolutely. And coming up here at 6:20, we'll do Tough Love with Siri on the way.
It's 6:03, Lyn and Marco, sponsored by Charlie Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Here's 1380C's James Starks. K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Here's 13 ABC's Ross Elf.
We'll see if there's going to be. We have a spinning wheel for Ross right now.
Spinning wheel.
The spinning wheel just does not know what exactly it's going to be doing. Looks like today we got morning rain followed by midday. Oh, hold on. What? No, boy, we have a lot. Here we go. Let's see if this is going to work.
.68 right now at Toledo's K100. Traffic is in fine shape. There's no accidents, no traffic tie-ups. Call, text if you spot troubles, 419-240-1000. That line is sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door and the service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
All right.
Hey, good morning, Facebook Friday Live. Marie Swope swooping in to be the first one to say hello this morning.
Swoop.
She beat Matt Heckard to it.
Wow.
That's about a first.
I know.
You know what that means? Matt needs to take us all out golfing.
That's
Any
that.
day.
Yep, there it is. Or treat us to some Bloody Marys.
One of the two.
Good morning, Kevin Yarbrough. Matt says, good morning. I just want to say that Marco has one heck of an arm because he was throwing those ducks like a champion and seeing if he's
what
still.
about me?
You were okay.
Wait, you were throwing ducks. Where?
Talk about
At
the
the
Jeep
Jeep.
Oh, yeah.
We actually, so this year last year we were receiving this. I received a bunch of ducks. I think that's what he's talking about. Yeah, I have to give that away, by the way. We have a bunch of ducks that I collected. But this year we had it from Honduras College. We had like 1,000 of them. So we were tossing them in Jeeps as they were riding by. Like, and some of them were landing in the back seat and I'm like, they'll find that in November
Right.
next year.
Some of them might have been hitting somebody in the side of the face.
Yeah, that happens.
There
That
was
happens.
A few of those.
For the most part, it was pretty good.
I had more of the arcing shot. Lynn likes
Yeah.
the line drives, which is a little dangerous.
Jeff Marin, good morning. Larry Marsh, good morning to you, sir. Good morning, everybody. Tune in and do me a favor. Click that like button right now and click the share button as well so that everybody on your social can see that you're watching the show. We want to extend it as far as we can to everybody that we can.
Yeah.
And if you're not in Toledo or the immediately Toledo surrounding area, let me know. Well, let me know if you're in Maumee or Sylvania or Perrysburg. Let me know. We got some fun stuff coming up this weekend in all of those areas. So
yeah,
excited to talk about all that. But here's something I'm extremely excited about. Something has been found.
Something has been found.
Yes. So we have been we've been cleaning the house. We've been rearranging some things. And I bought something like 4 months ago and hung it somewhere and haven't been, I was going crazy. It's like, I know I bought this. I saw this. I bought it with the intention of bringing it in here.
Something to hang.
Not to hang. It was in a bag,
Oh.
hanging. And I was like, I don't know what to do. Yesterday we found, I see it sitting. My wife's like, oh yeah, that was hanging on the back of the door, like on the. It's like, what? Okay, so fortunately, this is August. We got 2 months before they expire.
Oh,
All right.
It is Marco's birthday gift.
Oh my God.
I bought these
been
back
hanging out for a while.
April.
since April. Pass those over.
Please don't say with their hamburgers.
Do they have anything to do with pretzels?
Nope. Even better.
Oh my God, they're heavy.
It is.
Open it up.
Open it up, man. Happy birthday.
Oh, dude. Robin's eggs. I love these.
I know.
I'm going to open them one.
They expire in October.
Well, they
so
won't be around by October.
well,
They might not make it past the weekend.
but I was like,
Oh, that's like a good road trip treat
These
right
are my
there.
favorites. So these are the ones where you bite in the middle.
Is it the
Oh.
malted milk thing?
yeah, and they're the minis too.
I could eat a whole
So you
bag.
could eat more, and it's
Here, Lynn, I'll show
No,
you.
healthy.
No, thank you. I couldn't
it's
go.
So yeah, I was like, I knew I was going crazy. I remember I bought them like the night before, and then that morning I'm like, what the hell? Where are these things? I was kind of starting to blame my
That's so
kids.
funny.
Like they took them somewhere. My daughter probably
Where
has
were
them.
they? You just hung them on the door?
I must have just hung them on the back of a door, and then yeah, but there we go.
Well, thank you.
Hmm.
I love those things.
I know we had a huge conversation about it. That's
Yeah.
why I was like, oh man. So what is going on with the people here? Matt says, Pat, how was your vacation?
It was a vacation.
Ask my kids, Matt. It wasn't a vacation. It was a trip. For my kids, it was a vacation.
Yeah.
But it was very fun. I appreciate you asking. We actually went parasailing
Oh,
shortly after the
that's
show on
right.
Friday.
How did that go? Everybody love it?
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. I actually got sick on the boat. I've never gotten seasick before.
really?
Yeah. I got
Was it choppy?
it was choppy and it was hot.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And I had maybe
You were sipping something on the beach before you got out of the boat.
that was a cure because I might have had one too many bourbons the night before. And
Well,
so
that is a recipe for not good.
yeah, I mean I wasn't like hungover, but definitely was not we were on the boat and
Yeah, so I've seen a few videos, and there's a couple of AI generated. So, but I have a new fear. So you said, so
Yeah.
never been parasailing in my life.
Mhm.
Usually like the ocean, but I have an unrealistic fear because there was this video that was circulating online. But people were parasailing, and as they're up, there's like sharks down in the water, and then the parachute breaks, and then they go right down into the sharks. And there's this one video where a shark comes up out of the water, and it's obviously it's AI generated.
right.
That has put a fear in my life. So I could never imagine being up 100 feet and just seeing like maybe 10 sharks in there, and then you just slowly start to go
Well,
down.
they dip you in the water.
Yeah.
Did you know that? They'll take you up and
Just
then
a little thrill.
they dip you down, your toes hit the water and then they bring you back up again.
Like when I was
But it's like,
hot
what
air.
if you go down? Well, there were a lot of jellyfish out there.
Yeah.
Right? So what if you go down? There's jellyfish. No.
trying to, the floor is lava.
By hot air balloon ride, they do that. So they bring it down just enough to kind of bounce you a little bit. It's called something, and I can't remember that maneuver's called something, but yeah.
I miss hot air balloons. Those were fun.
The Finley event, I guess, was spectacular
I-
last week. Yeah.
Oh, was it last week?
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Last week,
How did I
maybe 2
miss it?
weeks ago. The inside was 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh, I missed it again. We had this past Wednesday, one of the busiest I don't think I've ever seen Mail Pouch Saloon in Haskins so packed. They had people outside waiting
Really?
Wow.
for my Name That Tune that night.
Really? How fun is that?
It was Taylor Swift Name That Tune.
Well, that's why.
People go berserk for it.
Did you have Taylor Swift concert tickets for prizes?
Man, wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
Oh,
Good.
if I had Taylor Swift concert tickets, my wife would never let me give them away. I wonder if I could get a Taylor Swift impersonator to come to the next one. We're already planning the next one.
All right.
It's going to be November 13th. So mark your calendars if you're watching right now. Cynthia Waite is going to go to that, I bet. Good morning, Cynthia. She loves Taylor Swift. Tammy. Good morning, Tammy and Roy. Good morning to all of you. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, do me a favor. If you haven't done so right now, click that like button. I notice we have more people watching than we have people clicking that like button. Interesting. Click that like button and press the share button as well. This is weird. I'm seeing Marco. This is creepy. I'm seeing Marco on the screen and he's moving.
What?
Look at the thing. He's moving. He's there and he's moving around, but he's not there.
He's not there.
That's creepy. That's just look at this. You're on the screen. You are moving.
Look at that. That's how you do it. You can watch, and I'll be right here when it comes back.
Mm.
Listening.
There you are.
There you are.
Hey.
People never even knew you were gone.
It's like
They never. It's like the thing from Speed.
Yeah.
I used to do that. On meetings. I'd be on for like BNI meetings.
Just pause it.
I would record myself while I was sitting there in the meeting. I'd record myself with my camera and I would do things like, and then I maybe look over here. But I would just say, folks, I'd record about a minute of it. And then I'd play that and then I'd do this and turn and I'd have that as my background. Because you can have a virtual background on a Zoom call.
Right.
And I would just sit there and do whatever. Like,
Marco, I need your opinion on something. I'm guessing, but this newscast says 6:16, but they really meant to put an 8:16 in it.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna run it without.
Yeah.
All right, just double checking that you were good with that too.
yeah, I know, Matt. I'm 2 for 2 now. I was in here twice for the spin, and I've been out twice.
I've been out
For
twice for the spin as well.
Were you not here? Were you not here when the last one happened either?
Twice. So that's what I said.
Yeah, that's
Because,
suspicious.
I was like, we should just get winners all the time, and then when we're not here, we get winners all the time.
Right,
That's
you
weird.
get up to 10 grand worth of
Yes,
money,
you will.
10 grand worth of
Yeah,
money, and
people
then
like me.
Lynn's like, "Oh, look at this!
I
Yeah.
tell you, it's so,
Hey, it happened. How about that?
it's so crazy.
Oh.
It's like
Who's the
everything-
winner? Oh, it's my sister. How about that?
But you know, if you by myself, everything is like intense and it's fast, and it's like, okay, whatever. Okay, get through the birthday wheel. Okay, yeah, when's your birthday? March 2nd. Okay, all right, March. Oh crap! Oh my God! Okay, March 2nd. But you just, because I'm thinking I'm gonna just move forward. It's like, oh, now I need more time for this, and
Oh
no,
man,
it was crazy. I couldn't believe we had another one. Fun.
I don't believe it either.
I believe it. I mean, once when I was on vacation, then I call in sick one day a year. That's the day we get.
Yeah. So Matt says Lynn is good luck.
See?
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt.
Edward K is listening from Monroeville, Ohio.
All right.
Where's Monroeville, Ohio?
If I'm not
Hang on.
mistaken, maybe down by Cincinnati.
I think you're right. That's Monroeville, Ohio. No. No, that's Monroe. Monroeville is only 55 miles away, south of Sandusky, between Bellevue and Norwalk.
All right.
Small little town.
It smells like a really nice area.
I bet it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And they've got,
Well,
I've looked at this. Oh, this is definitely a place that I'm going because I've looked at it before. Because they've got a cool little downtown. They got old soul woodworking. They've got Peen's Pizza and Subs.
You might have to go do a little.
I'm definitely going out there. I'm absolutely going. I'm going to do that probably the same day that I do Norwalk.
Yeah.
Twist and Shout ice cream. Yeah.
You hate going on vacation because you.
And Hindsight Pizza is watching right now.
Oh, there.
My buddy Chris. You guys haven't had Hindsight Pizza, have you?
No, but
They're doing
man.
a sweet tours.
Yeah, he did do a sweet tour.
Did they really?
Mhm.
Did they bring in pizza for you?
No, they did not.
Oh,
I think Chris was so close
Chris.
to come in, and then he couldn't that day.
All right. Well, Chris, we need to get you into the studio here and bring in some pizza because these guys, and I need to do some work with you too because these guys need to try your pizza. It's
Well, I
really good.
remember
I tried
it's
it for the
like-
first time.
I remember
Over
going
Pizza
to his
Palooza.
website to get a description of because I hadn't heard about it because he's rather new, maybe inside the last
Yeah.
6 months.
Something like that. Yeah.
And I can't even remember after that. This sounds amazing. It sounds unique and a place definitely to try.
Yeah.
This is a
Yep,
difficult question.
absolutely. So,
On one
Chris, you
hand,
want some great
you never
promos,
want to
man.
wake someone up once
Come
they
bring
fall
us some
asleep on
food.
a plane because-
Kevin Yarbrough says he's unfortunately listening from work at Toledo Public Schools. Well, I'm glad that Toledo Public Schools is lucky to have you, man.
School back.
I hope they know how lucky they are. I know. Can you believe it? So the other day, just a couple days ago, I was talking to Maggie. She's sitting at the breakfast table. And I said, hey, you're starting school next week. She's going to kindergarten. And she goes, I know. And I said, you're going to ride the school bus. You're going to get picked up in the morning. You're going to be gone all day. And then you're going to get home, right home in the afternoon. She said, yeah. And I said, I'm not going to have my filming buddy anymore. And she goes, yeah. And she got this look on her face. And then all of a sudden, I heard the words and I went, oh, okay. Okay. Like,
And
man.
then, it's all day kindergarten. There's no more
Yeah.
half day kindergarten.
No. It's bittersweet, man. It's
Yeah.
bittersweet. I'm happy that they're growing and that they're, but it's by the time I think Julia was telling me, she goes, when Maggie starts junior high, I'll be a senior in high school. It's like, oh,
Wow.
good Lord.
You're like, what is happening here?
Good morning, Pat Wilson.
On one hand, you never want to wake someone up once they've fallen asleep on a plane because
Chris says, Lyn and Marco, I got you. I'll bring pizza soon. There's a third person you left out of that. There's a third person you left out of there, man. Listen, you want the most bang for your buck, you got to come in not only to the city, you got to come in on a Friday so you can be here on the Facebook Friday live show. That's where it's at. Ah, there it is. Thank you, Chris. What we're going back on pretty soon, right?
Yeah.
I better make sure I have some events to talk about. God. You remember this time, 1833. Okay. All right. Sorry. You ever open up like Facebook and then you see somebody and you're like, yeah, like I was not expecting to see that face right there.
Right. I gotta stop eating these already.
Man, I know, right? I contemplated. I was like, it's been
I
4
could just
months.
take a bag.
I probably he would. Like I didn't bring him in. He probably wouldn't even notice. But then I would end up eating them all. Definitely don't need it. This is a nice scarf. Look at that.
Yeah, it is.
You know who we're gonna give this to?
You got mine?
I didn't know where yours was.
Oh, it's on the thing. I'll do it.
We're gonna give one of these to Jack.
Here's the thing: you have
Yeah.
4 kids. We have 2 scarves.
Right.
So any dad or mom knows that in about an hour and a half, we're gonna have a huge argument of whose is what.
Jack gets one because actually, you know what? I'm gonna give them both to Jack because his new teacher this year loves Harry Potter.
Oh,
A little sucker up a little bit.
Just a little, hey,
Butter up.
a little pre-peace offering for the hell that she's about to endure.
Oh, Luke Bryan. Yeah, K100, Lyn and Marco, thank you so much for being right here. It's a Feel Good Friday. We're live on Facebook right now. Actually, X, Facebook, Instagram, we're everywhere. Guy in the 419's brought the cameras in here, so we are doing 2 different shows. You can check us out right now, live online. For today, morning rain, followed by maybe a drier midday, and then afternoon rainstorms, more likely 85 going to be the high today.
We're at 68 now at Toledo's K100. Your weather is sponsored by Jim White Toyota. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price right now. Traffic in great shape at this hour. We don't have any accidents, no slowdown. So hopefully we continue on that path. And if you do see trouble, however, call us, text us 419-240-1000. The line sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Store.
You can call or text for your tough love. It's super easy. You can go online. We don't care how you do it. We have a very special Siri that kind of keeps it like it is. Never been updated. When she first came out, she was mean and rude. That's how we keep ours. We love it that way. Brenda in Napoleon has hit us up. She says, "This Siri, I'm on a red-eye flight right now. I actually just landed, and my idle buddy is fast asleep. Should we just wake him up and tell him, hey, we're here?" Yeah, that's the word. You ever fall asleep and then be like, you missed a drink opportunity, you missed the neck. Because now they're like Chex Mix, I think, is the only thing you get on the plane. Yeah, we did that when Alessio was flying. It was like, yeah, he's sleeping, but we'll take a snack.
Right,
I'll give it to him when he wakes up. We got Calvin in Perrysburg standing by on the phone with a question here. Yeah, you never find that. In fact, that shoe is actually on the side of the highway. Those are the shoes you see over there.
Pictures of what on their faces?
Well, you know what that is. You were in college.
Oh. Chad Baker. Thank you, sir. He says, welcome back.
Oh, nice.
It's good to be back in the studio. It was nice being on the beach, though.
I can imagine.
Except for those flies. Those flies were
Oh, yeah, look like terrible.
Were
pain
they
in the
biting
butt.
flies?
Yeah.
Those are the best.
Yeah, man. If they were just fine, if they just landed on me, that'd be one thing. But man, they'd bite you. They drove. I killed a couple of them, and you could tell like one of them was feasting for a while because there was a lot of blood there. Then you're like, oh, I don't know whose blood this is. That's gross.
Well, I'm excited. Chris is bringing us pizza, so I don't know when.
Now, see, we're not even on Twitter, and it says a premium account on X. Twitter is required to create a live broadcast. I did it. I got it. Maybe it just hasn't caught up yet. Paid the $11.
And they still are screwing you.
Elon, stop screwing me over, Elon. So we have I have a video that I'm going to show. This is from a while ago. From a while back. How long do we have before we?
We got a little bit. We got about 4 minutes.
About 4 minutes. All right. So when I first started doing Guy in the 419, I was, you got the phone out like this, and you're, and it caused some major, my shoulder wasn't used to doing that,
Right.
so it caused some major problems,
rotator cuff problems.
Yeah, issues in the shoulder, right? So I went to see a physical therapist. One of the treatments that she suggested was the muscles under here were too strained, and so we had to loosen those up. The problem is I am extremely ticklish under my arms. I mean, like, to the point where I can't do anything. But here was the result. Hey everybody, Pat McGarty, Guy in the 419, with my physical therapist, Tiffany. And Tiffany, what are we going to be doing today? What are we going to focus on?
So we're going to focus on doing some manual therapy on your shoulder today. So there are some areas on Pat's shoulder that needs a little love, and we're going to work on that. So a couple different muscles in the rotator cuff that are really tight on you, and they need to be looser so that they can function optimally. There is a spot, I'm going to kind of lift your arm up, called your subscapularis, which is a muscle that runs right up under your shoulder blade. Quite ticklish on my friend here, so we're gonna see how this goes. But that's gonna be a good spot to release today, so we're gonna see how he handles it.
Full disclosure, I'm extremely ticklish in my armpits. This is gonna be bad.
Okay, you are not going to laugh.
I'm not gonna laugh.
You are not going to laugh.
Okay.
You're not going to.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Like a little girl.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, go ahead. I'm good. Go ahead.
Oh my god.
I knew it was coming. Okay, but you just gotta get right up in there. Don't.
You gotta move your hand.
No foreplay. You gotta just get in. Okay. There you go. Get it in there. Do what you need to do. God. Damn it.
This is the most ridiculous technique ever.
Press hard, just make me stop laughing. Oh, there it is. You, Tiffany. That was like one of the worst things ever. But it felt good in the end. It feels good now.
This is not ticklish.
This is not. A little bit.
You are ridiculous. Ooh, that's rough. I'm sorry.
All right, that subscapula thing was torture. It was absolute torture. I felt like I wanted to like give you any information you wanted. That just would have.
Pretty entertaining.
So what were you getting there though? I mean, what were you feeling under there?
So I'm feeling for like tissue resistance, basically. So the more resistance I get in a tissue, that means that it's typically tighter.
Okay.
So if a muscle is tight, it's not going to be able to do its job like it normally should. So a muscle should be nice and loose to be able to contract and relax appropriately.
And how was it under there?
Very, very tight.
Very, very tight.
Like
okay.
We have more work to do.
Okay.
Sorry.
The journey continues.
It's exciting. You're doing well.
Yeah, there you go. That was clearly that was years ago, before I had the hair and love of craft beer. But Tiffany was great, and look at this. I can actually raise my shoulder now without.
So it made all the difference.
It did eventually work between her and Ashley Pedalos. I was able to get cured. Marco was gone. So long, Marco.
He had to put away the candy.
No, like he's gone from the studio.
Oh.
His camera went out on him. I don't know. We got to figure that out. I have no idea why that's. Chris Hines says next Friday morning for pizza.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yes, I would say
Chris, that's awesome.
100% yes. So yeah. So I don't know where Lynn, you hate being tickled.
I do.
Marco, you love being tickled, apparently.
Well, I love to tickle. Especially my son.
Right.
Get him right on the knee. He loves that. But I am the kind of person who find out if you're, I mean, obviously not here, but I mean, if like family, if you're ticklish, you definitely take advantage of, you're ticklish, then
of course.
And
of course.
everybody, that little conversation, keep it in mind for your chance to win wrestling tickets here before long. That might help you out.
A little hint.
Yes. exactly.
All right, it's coming up.
I love it. Yeah.
Lynn, where are you most ticklish?
Under my arms.
Under the, yeah.
Yeah, I think on my arms, on my like the knee thing.
Yeah. My son is like right on his lower back. You're right on the lower back, and that was always fun, when they're kids. And
Oh yeah,
you know,
you could
where are you
exploit
most ticklish? Right here.
exploit it
You know,
as a
like-
dad.
Yeah.
If you don't exploit that as a dad, are you really a dad?
Right.
K100, Lyn and Marco, thanks for hanging with us. Feel Good Friday Facebook Live as well. It's your sports report here, brought to you by Zabosky's Custom Meats and Deli. And Javier Baez hit a 2-run homer in the 8th, and the Detroit Tigers held the Seattle Mariners to a 1-hit, 2-1 Thursday to complete a 3-game sweep. The Guardians had the night off. The Mudheads managed only 4 hits and fell to the Charlotte Knights 3-2 in 10 innings on Thursday. And in college football news, Will Howard has won Ohio State's quarterback battle against Devin Brown and will be the starter for the Ohio State University. Number 2, by the way, in the preseason rankings. Buckeyes open against Akron on August 31st. And that is your sports report.
Well, the president of Toledo Firefighter Local 92 says, of course, there's a lot of fire stations in the city. Their infrastructures are crumbling. They're missing its important features, and they need some work. And very happily now reporting that there's a $1.6 million state grant
Nice.
that has been unanimously approved by Toledo City Council. So it's going to be helping to fund repairs for Toledo Fire and Rescue Department stations all across the city. So you're going to start seeing that work begin very shortly. And one of the stations I'm wondering about, and I don't know what it's like on the inside, but that historical building on the corner of South Detroit and Glendale. But whatever they do, I hope they never change the exterior of that. I hope whatever changes they make, they can change it from the inside out.
Yeah.
But our firefighters work so hard, and to know that their working conditions are going to improve. Very pleased to see that. And Mayor Wade Kapsakavish says it's not going to just fix physical issues; it's going to help balance some budgets for them as well.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, very nice. All right, fun to the 419. Nobody better than Guy in the 419 to tell you what's up this weekend.
Great things going on this weekend. So let's start with tomorrow at 10 a.m. We got Sip and Shop. 15 local vendors of all kinds are going to be over right across the street from the Sip Brewing, right over where the new Ernest Brew Works is. So go over there, gather with some friends, have some drinks, shop a little bit. The shopping doesn't end there. Perrysburg Hearts, the Arts is going to be all weekend long, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They're not only going to have a bunch of fine arts out there, including jewelry and ceramics, but they've got all kinds of fun things for kids to do. Obviously, they've got the Dora down there, so that's a lot of fun if you're looking to get out. And then more shopping, and more shopping to the Toledo Night Market tomorrow night, 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. This is an open-air market, so great to get out there. Out at the Toledo Farmers Market.
Yeah,
So
that's really cool.
lots of fun
See
stuff
the
going
other
on.
potential shopping event in downtown Toledo, Adams Street Vintage Fest.
Oh, I did see that. I came across it. I
Which is
forgot
really
to
cool.
screenshot that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's going on
But
from
then,
noon until 6. That's a tomorrow event, right?
Yeah. And how about what's going down in BG this weekend?
Pull
Oh
down
man, it's
USA.
tractor pull time down in BG. I mean, one of the wildest events out there. I've never been. I've always wanted to go. I've seen pictures from it. Yeah, it looks like an amazing time.
Definitely puts them on the map.
Love that. All right, working on stories here for your country music news. What do you got going on?
Well, we are going to talk about Post Malone's grand old Opry debut and what Willie Nelson's got up his sleeve next.
All right, love that. All that coming up and more here. It's Lyn and Marco on Toledo's K100. Good Friday morning.
We've also got some great music that's taking place in the area. To tell you all about that is Andy Joe Taylor.
What's up, Toledo? Hope you all had a great weekend and got to check out last weekend's lineup of shows. After I gave you your music no on the road last week, I got to take the stage at Fenders and Columbus and rock the house. Saturday, I had an absolute blast, headed back to Harborview Yacht Club, and with Sunday fun day hard, one last time at Off the Rock this season. And last night, I had the honor and the pleasure to kick off with our national anthem at the Ohio State Dance Team Showcase at Central. Man, I'll tell you what, it was a pleasure and an honor to kick off with our national anthem, but seeing how much passion and dedication that the Ohio State Dance Team had, Just one of the reasons why I'm real proud to be a Buckeye. OH. And I'm looking forward to another epic weekend this weekend coming up. So you already know what time it is. Let's get to this weekend's Music Know with Andy Joe. Friday Electric Flower is jamming at the Hollywood Casino. Category 5 is playing the Sandbar. And your girl finally has the day off. So y'all come with me to check out Willow Run Jam Out at Danny's. Saturday, the Red Carpet Crashers are crashing at the Hollywood Casino. Everyday People is jamming at Wesley's. And Freddie Hill is back again to crush it at Danny's. For anyone headed to the Toledo Night Market, make sure you stop and check out the Skittle Box. And with my dad and my family, being from the south side of Toledo, always special when I play in the south side. This Saturday, I'll be jamming at Leroy and Margaret's on Heather Downs. South side, gonna show up, show out. Toledo, I hope you'll have a great weekend and get out to check out this weekend's awesome lineup of shows. Make sure you stay in the know with the Music Know with Andy Joe. On K100, Today's Best Country with Lyn and Marco in the morning and Guy in the 419 Facebook Friday Live show. Have a great weekend.
The Music Know with Andy Joe. The Music Know with Andy Joe. She'll tell you where to go. The Music Know.
Well, there you go. Lots of great music taking place in the area. Thank you, Andy Joe. Be sure to go out and do something this weekend. I do want to know your plans. Tell me what you're doing this weekend, who you're going out to see, what you're going to go do, where you're going to go eat.
Love it.
What are your plans?
Hold that thought.
Holding.
Nate Smith, World on Fire on K100. You can stream us live at K100country.com. Super easy to do that. Morning rain today, followed by midday dry, a little bit, then afternoon rain to storm. So we're going to be hit and miss basically. 85 going to be our high today, tonight. Scattered thunderstorms early, then cloudy overnight with more showers possible, low 68.
We're at 68 now. K100 weather is sponsored by Jim White Toyota. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. And traffic continues to be in fine shape. No accidents or slowdowns. But if you spot trouble, please get a hold of us on that Perrysburg Premier Garage Door phone and text line at 419-240-1000.
All right, time to figure out what's going on in Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee.
It was earlier this month, Brad Paisley extended an invitation to Post Malone to play the Grand Ole Opry, and in doing so, he promised him that there'd be some friends on hand for the special evening. Well, that evening was this past Wednesday night. Brad was there introducing Post Malone to the crowd, and he then spent the evening playing with country icons like Brad, Vince Gill, Lainey Wilson was there, John Michael Montgomery, and the War and Treaty.
Yeah.
It was kind of an interesting night because Post, his first performance there, but the Opry has a strict no swearing rule. And
Oh, boy.
he has got a bit of a mouth on it. So the challenge, everybody knew, including Post Malone, that it was going to be tough, but he seems to have made it out mostly unscathed. There was at one point in time he's asking the crowd, is everybody having fun tonight? Said, I'm not going to cuss. I'm having the freaking best time of my life. And then he thought about it. I guess he turned to somebody off stage and said, "Is my cost already? Oh, just once? Nah. Okay. Just fine. Okay." He said he was on his best behavior and he called the crowd ladies.
Well, we got something with Brad Paisley, with Lainey Wilson, or Vince Gill. Which one do you want to hear?
Let's hear Vince.
All right, here he is with Vince Gill. Pretty good.
I can really only hear Vince. Let's hear him with Lainey. Can you hear a little more?
You'll hear. All right, here he is with.
It's hard to hear him on Vince. He let Vince shine. I love that.
Well, he can sing.
Oh, yeah, he can. He can. Bucket list evening for him, he said, and then I'd close out the evening with solo performances if I had some help.
Yeah.
Sunflower.
I saw that one.
Willie Nelson, he would run the Energizer Bunny into the ground, I swear. He has just announced he's got another new album coming. Last Leaf on the Tree. It's going to drop November 1st. It'll be his 76th studio album, 153rd album overall. With the announcement, he released the lead single from the project. It's a cover of Tom Waits' Last Leaf. Pretty cool.
Yeah, here's a little sample. It's not bad.
Oh my gosh. Now that's like a late night back porch of beer, rocking in a
Oh,
chair
yeah.
sort of a song.
For sure.
And Kane Brown, he has had a number of collaborations over the years. This is his first food-related collaboration. He's dabbling in the barbecue sauce arena.
Yeah, now you're talking.
And he's bringing along some high-powered help. Guy Fieri, the country superstar, and the cooking superstar, teaming up for Flavortown as Times Kane Brown's Tennessee-style barbecue sauce. I guess it combines the flavor of brown sugar, Worcestershire sauce, oregano, onion, and garlic.
Mm.
And I guess if you want to savor the flavor, the sauces, condiments now available on Amazon. Kane's fans can also grab a bottle of Flavortown by Kane Brown's Tennessee-style barbecue. Oh, also on Kane's In the Air tour.
Nice.
So he's selling it on this tour. So
Hey.
why not?
Yeah, merch.
That's your country music news update. You want anything more on these artists or stories, you just check out our website and the Facebook page. Yeah, that's what you do.
I don't know if you were going to end with that, actually.
I thought it was better than trying to open my mouth and say more.
Good morning, Pat Wilson,
Pat's
Bonnie
here.
Sprigg, Amy Garcia.
Bonnie, hello.
Amy Garcia finally made it. All right.
So my dog Henry tried to homeward bound
Oh,
last Saturday.
What?
He
He
peaced
tried
out?
to find you on vacation?
Yeah. So he was staying with my parents for most of the week, and then on Friday they went down to Cincinnati and to my brother's place. And so they dropped him off with a friend of ours who he had no idea who this person was. He had no idea who she was. So he's there Friday, and then Saturday at 11:30, we could have made it home Saturday night. We would have gotten home about 1:30 in the morning, but we decided to stop at about 8 o'clock at a hotel and play it safe.
Yeah.
But about 11:30 at night, as I'm getting into bed, I get a phone. I'm getting a phone call, and my wife goes, "You need to answer that," because apparently they called her first and left a message, and she was reading the transcript on her phone. She's like, "You need to answer that right now." And this guy had found my dog like almost a mile away
Oh, my God.
from, like, she had lit him out. She had lit, because she has two dogs, so she lit them out at night.
So he doesn't know the area. He doesn't know her.
Right, but he squeezed through the fence with no problem. Squeezed through the fence, and then he was like, and she said it was like a matter of minutes that she was like, "Wait, where is he?" And she's got this big flashlight. She's looking out the yard.
Oh, she
Can't-
feel terrible.
Yeah, right. And she can't find him anywhere. He's deaf. He's losing his hearing, so he can't
You can't
hear anybody calling.
Yeah.
And he was like, so he was down about a mile, but he was heading in the right direction. He knew. He was like, "I don't know who this person. Screw this. I'm going home." And he was on his way home, and somebody found him, and luckily he called, and I ended up Venmoing. I Venmoed him $50 for safely return. I mean, he was a great guy.
And he's got tags and all that.
Yes,
stuff,
yeah, he's got his, he's got the name and number on there.
But there was a day being observed this week, which is Check Your Chip Day, and it's to make sure that your dogs and cats, your pets' microchips are up to date. Because some people, they'll get those chips in and then they move, and the addresses know how to coordinate. Or they may have had that from a prior rescue. You need to keep those updated, otherwise they're not going to do the job you need them to do. So
Yeah,
that's a good reminder.
yeah, we don't have them chipped. We just have the collar. Jenny's. We wanted to put. We were going to put Jenny, and then we were going to put 867-5309 as the number, as like a joke.
Right.
And then my wife was like, "Well, what if she gets out and then nobody can contact us?" And it's like,
Well, it's all for the joke.
That's okay. So yeah, but luckily he was returned, and then the next day, next day we were able to get home and pick him up. And
Homeward Bound.
Oh.
Man, were those the best movies
I
ever.
love that movie.
It's funny, we used to have a dog named Buddy, and after the first time Caitlin saw that movie, I don't know how, she must have been 4. She renamed our dog Shadow. So we go to the vet and, oh, hi, Buddy. No, he's Shadow.
His
so
name's
the
now
vet
Shadow.
started calling him
Can you
Shadow.
change? You can't change a name
No.
in the middle.
How well did the dog respond to that name?
He was awesome. Yes, he responded to everything.
Yeah. So that was fun. That was a fun thing to come up to. It's
Yeah.
like, oh boy, that would have devastated me if he was gone and I never got him. Oh man, that would have been.
I went on vacation to Florida then when I was in college, and my dog Ernie was with my parents, and Ernie had kind of tore up the yard. Ernie was really. He happened to run away when I was gone in Florida.
Yeah.
So they say.
Yeah.
And I never had closure on it. I don't know if that's really
Similar
Right.
to how we've had birthday wheel winners. We're not here. Sort of the same.
So I for years I felt like I still looked for Ernie, and I'm sure you would have done the same thing.
Oh, I would have always. I would not have stopped.
Right.
I would have. There would be. That's all my Facebook posts would be until he was found. Oh, poor Ernie.
I know.
Oh man.
He's in a better place.
Yeah.
guys.
He probably was. I did not take care of him. I was not a conscientious pet owner. My parents were kind of tired of doing a job they didn't want to do,
Right.
Because he was kind of wild and he wasn't well trained. It was my own fault. So hopefully he really did land in a better home and someone paid a little more attention to him. I was too young. Had too many things going on.
Right. Did it occur? At what point did it occur to you that? Oh, maybe he didn't run away.
Not until much later.
Really?
I think actually as I'm taking care of my children's dogs.
Yeah.
You're like, you know what we could do.
All of a sudden, that dawns on you, like,
seriously.
oh. I
Okay.
I remember being an adult. So my cousin, they had a dog named Alex and a cat named Sparky. And when I was a kid, I remember I went over to their house one day and my cousin was like, yeah, my mom took Sparky,
To the farm.
there's a farm up in Michigan, farm up north in Michigan that she took Sparky to. And I was like, oh, that's nice. Like, so he was like, yeah, it was fine, And it wasn't until I was an adult that I was thinking about memories from, and I thought about Sparky and I went, oh, there was no farm. That never happened. Sparky.
Similar to the train station in Yellowstone.
Oh,
What's that?
Oh, hopefully not.
The train station
Yeah.
in
You ever seen
Yellowstone?
Yellowstone?
He obviously has not.
I have not seen Yellowstone.
It's the train station.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is
Do they take people to a train station?
They do.
Yeah.
They drop them off at the train station to send them back to wherever
And
they were
somehow
going.
they never get back to where they were
Ah,
supposed to go.
Interesting. Talked about losing pets. My niece left to Arkansas a month ago. So her cat, which never got out of the house, ended up getting out of the house. And sadly, they never found him. They got out of the hotel. They stayed an extra night, didn't find. Oh man. You hope that the cat found a good home.
It did.
Then yeah, I bet it
Just
did.
know
I bet
that
it did.
Just know that it's
We have a friend that this is horrible. So she was out of town. Her husband is home. They have two pets. They have two dogs. One of them is a little micro dog, right? That never craps solids. And he lets them outside at night, right? And he goes, I think he went to go use the bathroom and then comes back and the little dog's gone. Like, where's the little dog? Where is it? And they spent, a week, putting up posters and sign, they would get calls. Oh, I think I saw your dog walking a block away from here. Da, da, da. And it's like, no, man, that dog was owl food. There's no way a small dog like that got so far away in a short amount of time. That dog,
How big was it?
yeah,
the size of a
rabbit?
small, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I think that dog got scooped up. Pretty sure.
Our dog,
Pretty sure.
we had a dog baby, and it was a storm. She hated storms. She was an outdoor dog, and she stumbled into our property because she was scared of the rain. And Chuck was out in the barn, and she just stayed with him through the storm. We had to find where she went. Took us several days to do it. Found that she belonged about a half mile down the road, and we took her back. They were all excited to have her. Gave us a $50 gift card to Pew Pottery because they were like so happy. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, very nice. Well, the next day the dog was back on our front porch.
Really?
Took her back down. Next day, back down on her front porch.
Oh,
And she did this for about a week, 10 days. And the owners finally said, she's obviously choosing where she wants to be.
yeah.
And they go, do you want her? And I go, we can't take your family's dog.
Right.
I can't. And it's like, and then she was there again the next day. And Caitlin, she just like her and Kate were just like this. I
Yeah.
said, okay. So we took on, she was 7 years old.
Oh.
K100, Lyn and Marco, thank you so much for spending your time right here with us. We appreciate you being here. And if you like wrestling, we've got a shot for you to win right now. 419-240-1000. You just got to tell us, is this a Marco move or is this a wrestling move? We've got some wrestling moves that are real moves, by the way. And we made up a few that are wrestling, that aren't wrestling moves, that are just Marco moves.
And if you can identify 2 out of the 3 correctly, you're going to win a 4-pack of tickets so you can go check out the AEW Wrestling's Collision Show. It's coming to the Huntington Center October 3rd.
You didn't say it right. AEW Wrestling Collision Show.
AEW Wrestling's Collision Show.
Show. There you go. All right, 419-240-1000. And if you can identify these moves, which should be pretty easy to see which one is the Marco move because they're just basically silly, we'll make you a winner. Hi, K100. Good morning. Hey, all right, who is this?
Hi,
All right,
Ryan.
you a big wrestling fan? All right. We're going to name some moves here. Some of these are real wrestling moves. Some of these are a Marco move. You can identify 2 out of 3. We'll make you a winner. Are you ready? All right. Good. You want to go ahead?
All right. Let's see. How about the drill claw?
The
drill
drill
claw.
claw.
Is that a real wrestling move or is that a Marco move?
Ooh,
No, actually, a finishing move for
Brian Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, you can still get 2 in a row here and grab these tickets here. What do we got?
You got the Avalanche Manhattan Drop.
All right. Is the Avalanche Manhattan Drop a real wrestling move or a Marco move?
Yeah, there you go.
Did you say wrestling move or Marco move?
He said wrestling.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. Yeah, very nice.
All right.
Yeah, that's a wrestling move from Brian Danielson.
Yeah.
I think was that the guy that was in here?
It was.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. He was cool.
All right, we have one more here. If you get this right, I have a feeling you're going to get it right. You can win here. How about the tickle torture twist? Is that a Marco move or a wrestling move? The tickle torture twist. Yeah.
Yes, you
It doesn't work well.
Me too. You get the tickets.
Nice work. Tickets to go to the AEW Wrestling at the Huntington Center. You got a 4-pack, man, so you and 3 friends can hang out with the family or whatever, okay? Yeah, very well.
The tickle torture twist.
Yeah, that's a new move that I discovered.
That's I experienced that myself earlier. I experienced showed that video earlier.
You did.
Which line is he on? Oh, first line 1.
Good morning.
Thanks for waiting.
Bonnie Rose says, "Good morning. Not gonna be able to hang around the show today. My grandkids are in from Pennsylvania.
Nice.
What? Your grandkids can't watch the show?
Oh, yeah.
Capital
Oh, maybe she has to
Family friendly.
watch them.
Park them in
And what's your
front
address?
of the computer.
Can you believe that Carol Roscoe finally got here? She says, "Good
Carol, it is good to have you, and it's
Better late
about
than never.
time.
Better late.
Better
than
late than
Okay,
never.
sorry, so
But
136,
great to have you here.
What's the street name?
Hit that like and share button for me, please. If you haven't done so far, hit that like and share button. Let's get more people. I want people to see what you're doing
Yes.
with your time, and I'll let them judge you one way or the other.
Huh.
But I'm pretty sure they're going to judge you favorably.
Your zip code? Okay. And your
We
phone
had
number?
this was just a fun video. This was from 2 weeks ago when Lyn and Marco bombarded me. It was National Water Balloon Day.
And
Here it is. It was a lot of fun.
Yes.
Molly, go throw water balloons.
Yeah, lots of fun.
That was fun.
I didn't know what was happening.
I like the fact that they never really broke. Actually,
But now I knew those bunch of balloons, man. They work really good. If you ever do want to do.
Oh,
water,
is that the ones where they're on the stick thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
But you've got to fill them up higher because as soon as you pop them off, they get smaller, and so then they're not going to break as easy. So the next day when I did it at home, broke much easier.
I see.
So
Yeah.
next time.
What a genius invention.
It really is.
I mean, you do what, like 50 balloons at a time,
And
right?
don't have to stand there tight.
Tight.
Yeah.
And then they
It's
pop, they
genius.
squirt all over you like, ah!
I hope
Yeah.
whoever paid for that patent's making big money.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah. No doubt. Again, I want you guys to hit that like and share button. If you haven't done so already, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm still trying to figure out, I figured out the X thing. Turns out it takes, they have to review your account before you, so I got to
Not
wait a
immediate.
few days.
Oh, what? That's weak. Come
I know.
on, Elon Musk.
I know, Elon, come on.
Just prove us right away.
I was typing the winner's name into first prize and I put Musk. Ryan Musk is now his name.
All right,
Well, congratulations to him. Well, we've got more things coming up. Okay, so we've got some guests coming in the next couple hours, right?
We do.
We've got Vito.
We do.
I'm excited about that.
Mhm.
You know he's going to bring pizza.
He probably will. He's pretty nice like that.
And what time's he coming in?
7:40.
7:40. We're going to get some pizza.
8:20. Looking forward to having Wendy in. She is a part of the Rock the Runway event.
Oh.
That's coming up August 24th.
Nice.
I noticed that, Marco, did you receive an invitation
I did not
to walk the
receive
runway?
an invitation to-
I
or
did not
even be near
either.
the
It
runway.
appears they're counting on real talent and models to do that.
Wait,
That could
wait,
be the problem.
hold up. What?
I want to see the runway walk, and
What am
then
I,
I'll pick
shop
the
liver? I've done that before.
I'm not surprised.
I've been a runway model before for the Victory Center. More on that coming up. I'm going to talk about that in just a second here.
Maybe you can audition for Wendy and see if she can.
Maybe, yes, maybe.
I like looking at runway models.
I'm sure you do.
And then we have one more, right?
We do. Laura Simmons' work is coming in from Humane, Ohio. They have a winner in their Pints for Pets.
They're not bringing in cats. She's not bringing in a cat, is she?
I don't.
All right.
I'm hoping instead she brings
'Cause
in a beer
I
because
hope-
they're having the big party at the Mommy Bay Brewing Company.
Oh, she better bring beer. Can you imagine if we had pizza and beer today?
No.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing. All right, we got another hour coming up right now.
End of the week, it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen. Leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people, Lyn and Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. Good vibes, great people, Lyn and Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
Yeah, welcome back. So this hour of the show is sponsored by Costa Oil. Thank you to Mr. Keith Klonch. Actually, what a guy. So if you saw on my page, with the Kazubi fundraiser that I did back in June, we did not reach my goal of $10,000.
So I don't get to shave your head.
Came nowhere close. I get to keep my hair. But my hope is that more people will use Kazubi as a fundraiser because it's honestly, it's the easiest way. I did not have to go around and ask people for money. I literally just posted this like, hey, purchase a book. And then
You have to store tons of things.
I didn't have to distribute anything. I didn't actually have to take people's money. It was great. It's all done digitally. It's fantastic. $625 is what was raised for the Victory Center. And then Keith Clonch, true to his word, when he was in the studio back in June and talking about it, and he said, whatever you raise, I'll match it.
Whatever he didn't, whatever
He's,
the amount was.
I could have raised $10,000 and he would have written a check for $10,000.
Like him. It
So
seems like him.
I think he was probably relieved that it only had to be $620.
Oh, sure.
But and even $1,250 to the Victory Center. So that was great.
Nice.
Thanks to Keith
That
Clonch.
sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, hold this up.
Good one from Toby Keith on Toledo's Country Music Station. Pay 100 on your online and on your phone.
Yeah, that's right. And it's Lyn and Marco. It's a Feel Good Friday. Any Feel Good stories? We would love to hear those coming out from you at 7:20.
We're sponsored by Challenge Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Thank you for being with us this morning. We sure do appreciate you. Congratulations to Ryan picking up those wrestling tickets. More giveaways happening. As a matter of fact, this hour, we're going to hand out NASCAR tickets. That big Fireside Keepers 400, Casino 400 coming to MIS. And we've got one more shot for you to win.
Loving that.
7:03, time for your latest look at news now. K100 weather from the June White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price right now. Here's 13 ABC's raw seller.
Rain low early, but will increase quite a bit for the afternoon. Some scattered showers, storms, and a high of 82. And the first look weather.
68 now at Toledo's K100, and we're getting some reports of rain, Defiance, Lima, parts of Toledo, so roads could become a little bit slippery. Do be careful. No accidents at present, but we do have a report of a disabled vehicle, I-280 northbound, just after Front Street. Be aware of that. K100, thank you so much for waking up with us. We do appreciate it. I'm just like, I don't know.
It's an interesting way to close it.
I got the call letters in.
Yes, you did.
Just not our positioning statement that I'm supposed to there, but it's, I don't know, man. What's going on?
Did you forget where you were for a second?
Yeah.
Twice so far this morning I've done that.
Is that right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes it happens. It happens.
I haven't had caffeine in 2 days. Maybe that's it.
Ooh, that'll do it. You're going through drug withdrawal. Well, here is, speaking of Keith Clonch, so he is the owner of Mackey Motors as well over in Swanton on Airport Highway. He owns a fleet of something like, 30 Amazon trucks. Yeah. He owns the open lid pallet liquidation. I mean, everything. It's just.
Don't bring that up.
Oh, hey! I haven't forgotten about. Come on, you guys. You guys
We've
are
already written it off on our taxes.
Oh no! You're gonna get your $200 back.
I keep moving around that RV sunroof thing in our office.
Yeah.
What'd you ever do with those chairs? Those were nice chairs. Do you guys just use them?
Beautiful. We fixed them up. We put them together, and they're sitting.
They're on their porch.
They're just yeah.
I'm thinking about it.
I mean, yeah. I would say either sell it or use it. Right.
Right.
Might as well use it if they live.
What happened to the vacuum cleaner?
It's still in the box,
Still
waiting to be sold.
Marco will buy it. He needs one.
Do you need one?
No,
Do you want it?
No.
I hate trying to sell stuff on Facebook. I really do.
You should have told us that before you said you would do it.
Well, you weren't going to do it. Who was going to do it? What else were we going to do with all this stuff? This was Marco's idea.
Oh, how's it mine?
That was it was your idea to buy the thing.
I said it would be fun.
Yeah. And then I was like, all right, let's go. Let's do this. You said, hey, let's do this. I'm like, let's roll.
I say a lot of things.
It was fun.
It was a fun experience, right? Made for
I still was so astounded, and I will never forget you driving in my driveway with that box,
looking like the
down.
Grinch coming down from the mountain.
Just it wasn't harnessed down. It's like it wasn't strapped down. I'm thinking, oh my god, you drove how far?
Oh yeah, all the way from Swanton to Oregon.
Wow.
Yeah, on the back roads at like 40 miles an hour the entire way. It wasn't going anywhere. There was no way that was so heavy that thing wasn't going to topple out.
There was a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there was a lot there, but it's all still in the boxes. It's there. If you want the vacuum, it's yours. Seriously, none of it's been used. The only thing that we used was the little brown chair thing.
We've given some things away.
Yeah.
Just because it was taking up space. So
yeah,
we have a friend who has a food truck.
Okay.
He owns Paws, a really good food truck. You know him?
No.
Oh.
But I know what you gave him.
Yes, the steel thing.
The steel thing.
Yeah.
See? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we didn't make him buy it. Furnace filters. We had a friend who's starting his own heating, air conditioning company.
Oh, yes.
You gave him the filters.
We gave him the filters.
Yes.
So.
See? So it's not a total bust.
No.
And you and Marco are
But
both
we're-
going to get your $200 back. I promise. I promise. I think what I need to do is I just need to come down on the price on these things. I'm trying to sell them for a price that, and my wife even said, you're trying to sell them for too much.
I'm keeping the chairs and I'm out. How about that?
No, you're not out. I'm gonna get you. I want to sell all the stuff, and then we'll just divide up the money. That's what. But keep the chairs if they're nice chairs. Chuck fixed them up.
Stanchions. When we gotta think about to use the stanchions.
Your cameras. I'm seeing the.
Oh, I don't know what it did.
I see the top of your forehead there.
I better let me do this so I can adjust it sort of accordingly. What?
Right, the stand. You got to take the stanchions out like whenever there's a concert, and you guys have like where you take pictures up by your booth, by your table. I'd even go a little further down. There we go.
We should have been doing that all summer long.
Yeah. Why haven't you been?
Well, bash on the bay. I don't want to lug them up.
No. You don't want to do that.
I don't know.
Are you so? Are you going to meet Jelly Roll?
There's nothing saying we will,
No.
but there's nothing that hasn't said we won't yet either.
Right.
Hope. But Bash on the Bay has never been a really big meet and greet sort of a venue. They kind of get off of the ferry, they're on their bus, they pull up and they run on stage and they run off.
I know. I wasn't able to interview Toby Keith when he was there.
Yeah.
That was disappointing.
Yeah. But usually there's somebody in the lineup that will do afternoon interviews with Mookie, and so before they get into the big night of things. So but I don't know. It would sure be nice. Jelly Roll has had so much instant fame.
Yeah.
Because usually somebody who's only been in it for a couple of years, they're pretty wanting to meet you and get exposure and those good vibes and stuff. But he's been in the trenches every bit of that, giving back, and he may be getting tired. But I don't know. I don't know what mindset he's in as far as that goes. Still meet and greet the public because they love him, or feeling like he's kind of arrived. I don't know.
If I ever got famous, I would never not want to meet people.
You'd be Garth.
I'd be Garth.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be Garth, like who would stand out there for 23 hours, shaking hands and signing
100%.
autographs and meeting people. So 100%. They would want to see him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see.
I love it. I love it when I'm out somewhere, and if I'm in a town, doing my thing, and people recognize me and come up and talk to me. I love talking to people. I love, we were just in Archbold yesterday. I took all the kids out to Archbold yesterday, and we were having coffee at the coffee shop there. And It was great. It was these two older ladies. The one goes, oh, "You're famous."
Oh.
I said, "No, I'm not." She goes, "Oh, I recognized your car," but she was very sweet.
Nice.
But I especially after the burger video out in Cary, man, Sandy Bob's. I had people from Sandy Bob's is for anybody watching right now. Sandy Bob's is a place out in Cary, Ohio. Great burgers, and he doesn't have an exhaust fan.
He doesn't?
He doesn't have an exhaust fan. So it was just a bar.
Does he need one?
Well, I mean, it would help, but so what he had to do was he had to figure out how he was going to make his burgers because it was just a bar. He bought it, and then like 6 years after buying it, he decided to start making food. But with no exhaust fan, you can't cook the burgers on a. So it's like, okay, so what do we do? They had a big oven, you know. So what he decided to do is he bought these cast iron skillets.
Yeah.
Little cast iron skillets, puts a half-pound burger in there, and he cooks them in the cast iron. And by cooking them in the oven in the cast iron, all the juices stay right there in the cast iron.
That oven has got to be a mess.
Burgers, because it's in a little cast iron skillet.
Yeah.
So the juices don't go anywhere.
Wow.
It's phenomenal.
How about that?
It's phenomenal, and they were such great burgers. He said that a couple came in. They lived 3 hours away. They saw that video.
Really?
And they drove 3 hours
Wow.
to come try the burgers. And the guy said, worth it.
Wow.
It was worth the drive.
How cool is that?
So
We'll have to get there.
he's having tremendous success. And so hopefully that'll continue for him. But I had people down in Upper Sandusky that were talking about how they saw the video and they drove to Cary to go try these burgers. So
It's funny because if people say they recognize me, I will go, well, and I start like basically, well, I live out in Oregon. My kids went to Clay, and it's like, well, my mom's here. And Chuck will go, maybe it's from K100. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
But I never think to go that direction. I kind of start with my kids and figure out I must know them from there.
I always say, people are like, you look familiar. And I'm like, well, do you ever pick up any issues of GQ? Because you might have seen me there a couple times. Pat Wilson says, where was this set? In Cary? It's in Cary. So if you head, I want to say it's west, out of the downtown area. East. No, I'm going to say east. Out of the downtown area. I truly don't know. I truly don't know which direction it is from the downtown area, but it's out about 2 miles outside the downtown area. It's called Sandy Bob's. So that's the
GPSs are made for.
Right. Exactly. Type in Sandy Bob's here. I'm going to do it right now. Sandy Bob's Patio Bar and Grill. North. It's north of Cary. See how it's all turned around. So if you're in Cary, Ohio, head north on 189 or 199. Just outside of downtown. You'll see it. It's a small place. It's not very big, but it was delicious.
And it really is a pretty place.
Cary?
Cary, yeah.
Cary's gorgeous.
It really is.
Cary is a beautiful place.
Mm-hmm.
But here's before I forget, here is our sponsor for this hour, Costa Oil. Check them out.
All right, 100%.
Yes. Was love when the phone's at 100%. So there you go. Costa Oil. Look, you got to get your oil changed. And it's a matter of, there's 10-minute oil changes all over the place. So you have your pick. You could really go anywhere. So why would you go to Costa Oil? I'm not going to say because they're the best, because they're the whatever. They might be as good as the next guy. I don't know. I know that I go to Costa Oil And I know that I have a great experience there. And so I think when it comes to getting your oil changed, you go with either a recommendation, you go with what's familiar. But I'm telling you, that's where I go. That's what I trust. So if you're looking to get your oil change, go try them out. If you've never been there, schedule time to go in, right? You just pull up, done. Very clean. They don't try to upsell you. And yeah. And if every 6 oil changes, you get the punch card. Every 6 oil changes, you get a free one. So they got that going for them too. So, but yeah, it's a great organization because it's run by a trustworthy gentleman by the name of Keith Punch, right?
Local, yeah.
He didn't start the, what I love about it, the reason he bought that franchise, Cost Oil, he's not trying to make money with that. He bought it because he was tired of paying all those Amazon trucks, his fleet of 30 Amazon trucks, and he's paying every single month to get the oil changes on those things. So he's like, why don't I just own my own oil change place and then keep the money? And like, what a brilliant, so smart.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like he's like, oh, he doesn't like need the business. He's got business coming through all the time. But if you're looking for a good oil change place, they're not going to try to and that's why they don't try to upsell you, because he's not doing it for the money.
Well, no, he's doing it because it's there, and it's.
He's doing it because it's saving him money.
Right.
Right. It's saving his own.
Basically, he's making it available to you.
Right. And so he's like, hey, look, we're not going to try to upsell you. We're not going to try to do this because we don't need your money.
Right.
But if you need a place that you can trust, we're open. Come on in. So that's why I think that's why it's a good reason to go out there to. I'll tell you about my oil change one time at Walmart. That was when I had a Lincoln 95 Lincoln. I had the oil change. The guy leaned over, broke the emblem on the front of the car. That's how you know it's a Lincoln.
Wow.
Well, I get out because something wasn't, it was crooked. So I tried to fix it. He put it in there with some spearmint gum. He broke. Oh my gosh. So the guy breaks the ornament on the front of the Lincoln and then takes some spearmint gum and.
Gotcha.
Wow. See, you know where that's not going to happen? Cost Oil.
Right.
It's not going to happen there. So, wow. That's.
Isn't it crazy the number of celebrities who have passed away in the last couple of days?
What?
You've seen it? Yeah.
Who?
Every time I turn around, there's Peter Marshall, who hosted Hollywood Squares.
Okay.
I mean, he was up there.
He was still alive?
Gina Rowlands, marvelous actress for many, many years.
Gina Rowlands. Oh, was she the one?
Gloria, that's in front. Gloria, what else?
I know the lead singer, Great White, died.
But she was 94, so she was up there. But
Okay.
yeah, Jack Russell passed away.
That was a dog.
It is. Theoretically.
Who is Jack Russell?
The lead singer of Great White.
Oh.
Once bitten, twice shy.
He was 63, which to me
That's
seems
young.
very young. But he was sick too. He had a lot going on. So very unfortunate. But it just seemed like every time I, would open Google News or something like that, there's another celebrity death being reported, which is
crazy.
Yeah. Greg Kinn passed away.
The old Greg Kinn band.
Greg Kinn band.
You're naming all these people that I have no idea who they are.
You know the song.
The breakup song.
Yeah. Well, he had a bigger one. Oh. That's Drew Baldridge. She's somebody's daughter here. K100, Lyn and Marco. Guy in the 419 also joining us. We're live on Facebook right now. You can hit us up and watch us live on Facebook. Lots of conversations going on. And it is a Feel Good Friday, so we bring you some feel good stories. How about the school bus driver that saved the life of 14 kids when the bus caught fire? This happened in Aurora, Colorado. This guy saved 14 children by quickly evacuating them as the back of the bus caught on fire. Apparently, actually, it was the engine department or compartment started it, then it got caught underneath the bus, engulfed it in flames, and he jumped into action, saved all the kids, and prevented a tragic outcome. So good for the school bus driver to jump in and become a firefighter, basically.
Yeah, that is good. It's very good news. I like this story, and it kind of reminded me of one that Pat, the guy, the 419, was telling earlier. He was on vacation, and what did you say? Your dog tried to homeward bound?
Yeah, Henry tried to homeward bound himself and was found about a little over a mile away from where he was
He's
staying.
just going for a little walk.
Yeah, at 11:30 at night.
Well, this story, there was a miniature poodle named Teddy who was allegedly stolen from Ottawa, Canada last September, recently found nearly 2,000 miles away in Wyoming.
Wow.
He was discovered during a routine traffic stop, also found drugs in the vehicle, learned that the driver was wanted in Canada for taking the pup vet. After being taken care of by the Riverton Police Department, Teddy flown back to its owner, Elena Tripp, who was overjoyed to finally be reunited with him. So,
See,
yeah,
those
happy ending for that one.
are the feel-good stories that we like to hear. How about the teacher that helped a former student get a new kidney by donating one to a stranger?
Wow.
Yeah, this is pretty cool because a North Carolina teacher named Laura Eakins actually donated a kidney to a total stranger. So her former student, who she wasn't a match for, would move up on the transplant list for a new kidney. So I guess she was like the next one waiting, and she couldn't help that girl.
Wow.
So she just donated it to a random person so that she became number one. How crazy is that? Yeah. But,
My friend Betsy, she's just overjoyed because her granddaughter started walking and she was there to witness first steps. So,
oh, nice. Well, our Facebook friend Bonnie Rhodes has her grandkids here from Pennsylvania. She's excited to do that and feeling good about that. So if you got any feel-good stories, hit us up. You can call or text. It's a Feel Good Friday and a Friday Facebook Live here on K100.
Coming up also in the 8 o'clock hour, I might be giving away some. We're going to start on Fridays. We're going to start giving away free stuff through Kazubi. We got it set up.
Nice.
And,
how does that work?
Well, it's very, very simple. All you got to do is you do one of two things. You can either, if you've purchased the coupon book, you're automatically entered. I think you're actually entered to win twice. And then if you can get the free app, which doesn't have as many deals on it, but there's still some deals on there. And if you've used one coupon, you're entered to win.
Gotcha.
So that's how. And then basically what's going to happen is every Friday, I'm going to start just every hour being like, all right, here's the winner. You go to the interface, click it, and it generates a random name, and boom, they get like a free large pizza to one of the merchants on the app. So
nice.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. We're going to have a sit down with Dana, and we're going to see if we can start giving these away on the radio as well. So just once or twice per show, somebody just say, hey, it's really easy. They pull it up with their phone, they click the name, and boom, it's done.
We never got to that yesterday, so could we put them on, and maybe we could do it now before we get guests.
Is it cut?
It is.
Pat Wilson says she got a $700 check from Walmart after she took it back there and looked at they looked at the surveillance video and saw the guy break it.
Wow.
So she got a check for $700 from. So good for her.
Yeah.
Glad you got. But still, would never happen over at Cost Oil.
Still.
Just saying.
Just start safe. Don't even worry about it.
$7.25 right now. What's 7:30? Isn't there something happening?
7:40.
7:40.
Vito.
Vito's coming in. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. That's gonna be phenomenal.
Tom, it's mid-season. Some people need work on that air conditioner, and some people are ready to give attention to the furnace.
Yep, it's in between seasons.
Well, I showed this at the 6 o'clock hour, but I'm gonna show it every hour just because just kind of getting the word out there. Have you been to a physical therapist before? Have you ever experienced physical therapy?
I don't remember if it was a physical therapist. At Race for the Cure one time, I was having a problem with my calf, and I started the race, and they were doing some like little free things with a little gun.
Yeah. Okay.
And took care of me with that, and I ran the race, and the best time I ever had.
Really?
Mhm.
Wow. All right, Marco, you ever see a physical therapist?
No, I wanted to.
So I don't know if I was dealing with a physical therapist there, or was it chiropractor, general
Yeah.
chiropractor. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, I did for my shoulder because when I started guy in the 409, I was constantly doing this and had some serious issues with my shoulder. So I was seeing a physical therapist. And boy, she did a subscapular thing under the arm where I'm most ticklish. It didn't go well. Hey everybody, Pat McGarty, guy in the 419 with my physical therapist Tiffany. And Tiffany, what are we going to be doing today? What area are we going to focus on?
So we are going to focus on doing some manual therapy on your shoulder today. So there are some areas on Pat's shoulder that needs a little love, and we're going to work on that. So a couple different muscles in the rotator cuff that are really tight on you, and they need to be looser so that they can function optimally. There is a spot, I'm going to kind of lift your arm up, called your subscapularis, which is a muscle that runs right up under your shoulder blade. Quite ticklish on my friend here, so we're going to see how this goes. But that's going to be a good spot to release today, so we're going to see how he handles it.
Full disclosure, I'm extremely ticklish in my armpits. This is going to be bad.
Okay, you are not going to laugh.
I'm not going to laugh.
You are not going to laugh.
Okay.
You're not going to laugh.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Like a little girl.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm good. Go ahead. Just...
Oh my god.
I knew it was coming. But you just gotta get right up in there. Don't.
You gotta move your
No foreplay. You gotta just get in. Okay. There you go. Get it in there. Do what you need to do. God. Damn it.
This is the most ridiculous technique ever.
Press hard, just make me stop laughing. Oh, there it is. That was like one of the worst things ever. But it felt good in the end. It feels good now.
This is not ticklish.
This is not. A little bit.
You were ridiculous. Ooh, that's rough. I'm sorry.
All right, that subscapular thing was torture. It was absolute torture. I felt like I wanted to like give you any information you wanted. That just would have.
Pretty entertaining.
So what were you getting there though? I mean, what were you feeling under there?
So I'm feeling for like tissue resistance basically. So the more resistance I get in tissue, that means that it's typically tighter.
Okay.
So if a muscle is tight, it's not going to be able to do its job like it normally should. So a muscle should be nice and loose to be able to contract and relax appropriately.
And how was it under there?
Very, very tight.
Very, very tight.
Like we have more work to do.
Okay.
Sorry.
The journey continues.
It's exciting. You're doing well.
Yeah. I was extremely uncomfortable.
That looked like you were very uncomfortable.
It was torture.
Yeah.
That's the
I would have said anything. I would have given her any information that she wanted.
The old tickle torture.
That would be horrible. I wonder if they ever do that in torture. I wonder if they ever.
I heard that they'll play like Metallica songs over and over, like they'll do
Oh yeah,
like
mess
crazy
with your
things.
mind.
Why not tickle?
Keep you sleep deprived.
Mm-hmm.
Start to fall asleep. All of a sudden they start big lights, blaring music. Yeah, psychological.
I think I could still probably sleep.
You think so?
Yeah. I think I could still sleep.
Yeah, I have 4 kids.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You turn on bright lights and blare Metallica, I'd be like, oh.
Yeah. Just sort of make it all noise.
What's the I remember we talked about this before. What was the there's a like almost like it's like a soundless room.
Yeah. It's
Where
University of it might be USC or UCLA, but they have so they have the soundproofing and it's
like
so
0
quiet
decibel like
that you could hear your heartbeat, and I think the longest somebody's ever been able to stay in it is like 39 seconds.
That's short a time.
Yeah, it's like
what was the longest?
I think it's like 39 seconds.
It's
no one's ever been able to
like
sing.
because it's
like your blood
deafening,
circulating through your body. That's how quiet it is. You hear nothing.
I remember I was working third shift security at the over at the Dana Corporation when I was on Dorr Street, and the power went out one night. Now there was like there were backup lights, but None of the computer monitors were on. You don't realize how much noise you actually hear.
It's like humming.
Yes.
Hum noise.
And so there were no computer monitors on. There was no, big lights on, no fluorescents were on. And it was just silent. And it got to the point where it was like, what is that noise? It was like a ringing in my ears.
Yeah.
It was like,
See, now I would say, what would that do for somebody like me who has tinnitus?
Oh, it would start right up. You start ringing in your ears.
So I would hear something, so maybe I could last longer than 39 seconds.
I don't know.
Because I hear it right now.
I would love, you constantly hear a ringing in your ear? This is from listening to loud music for so long.
Occupational hazard, I think, because of the headphones for an enlarged degree. But plus, I just have some issues with my ears, so always have.
I would love to try that room out, though.
It's
just
crazy.
to see how long.
Like, it's so silent. It's just a void.
Crazy.
Wow.
Nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, people, it's crazy. They say if you're in there for a long period of time, you just go mad.
Because I would just welcome not hearing.
Well, you say that, but then you're telling you hear like your heart. I mean, just I don't know. It's weird. That is Kane Brown, Lauren Elena here on K100. It's Lyn and Marco. Thanks for hanging out with us here. It's a Feel Good Friday. It's a Friday Facebook Live. Your sports report here brought to you by Zavatsky's Custom Meats and Deli. We appreciate them for doing that. And it looks like, there was some baseball happening last night. Javier Baez hit a 2-run homer in the 8th, and the Tigers head off the Mariners 2-1 and complete a 3-game sweep. The Guardians had the night off. Mud Hens managed only 4 hits and fell to Charlotte Knights 3-2 in 10 innings on Thursday. College football news: Will Howard has won the Ohio State University's quarterback competition against Devin Brown. He'll be the starter when the number 2 Buckeyes open against Akron on August 31st. That's going to be great. And that is your sports report.
I can't believe Cedar Point is already geared up for Halloween weekends.
What?
It's gone so
Already?
fast, but they are hosting a Halloween weekends hiring event. It's going to happen on Monday the 19th, 4 to 7 p.m. at the Cedar Point Hiring and Training Center.
Okay.
So, if you want to go, obviously this is a really cool time of year for Cedar Point. They're going to do hiring, interviewing, initial orientation right on the spot. The recruiting leaders are going to be on hand to answer questions and interview candidates and welcome new folks to the team. So if you're looking to do something like ride operations, park services, they're looking for housekeepers, also food and beverage, culinary services. This is an opportunity that you don't want to miss. They do a great job of doing reward recognition programs. All candidates who apply and are hired at the event are going to receive a voucher for free food valid by the on-site food truck. So,
what did you just want to scare the bejesus out of people? Is that they hiring for that one too?
You know what? That's not on the little list, but they may have those actors and actresses all in place and makeup artists. But it'd be worth looking into if that's kind of your passion. You might find a spot for you right there. But I'll make sure that there's a link up on our Facebook page.
Love it. All right, fun to the 419. Nobody better than Guy in the 419. Let us know what's happening this weekend.
We have some great shopping is the way to go, right?
Oh,
I mean, that's
100%.
Sip and Shop tomorrow taking place at 10 a.m.
That sounds like drinking and shopping.
It absolutely is. Maybe there's some coffee there, but that's not my kind of sipping.
Or you shop.
3136 West Central Avenue. That's right across from Sip Coffee over right there by the new Ernest of Central and Secor. Lots of 15 plus local vendors of all kinds are going to be there. All weekend long, Perrysburg Hearts the Arts is taking place. They've got a lot of vendors out there, but they've also got a lot of fun stuff for kids, activities. Going to be a great time, food trucks, all that great stuff. And then the Toledo Night Market taking place tomorrow night from 6 to 11. That's out at the Toledo's Farmers Market. It's a great time to be out there. Lots of great fresh produce to buy, plants you want to buy, all kinds of great stuff. And of course, down in Bowling Green, the Tractor Pull. This huge event brings out only the best of people. I love it. I love seeing the pictures from it.
USA doubles the population.
Gosh, it's just, if you look at some of the photos from years past, it just looks, I wish my weekend wasn't so packed because I would absolutely be down there.
Who doesn't love a good tractor?
I'm not mistaken. This is 57 years, some crazy amount of years that they've been doing it too. Held at the Wood County Fairgrounds, and going to be a huge event.
All right, we got a great sweet deal. If you love pizza, boy, you're going to love this. So hang out with us here. It's a Friday Facebook Live. We'd love to see you on Facebook. Now even on X? What?
Yeah, check
You're
out
rich.
we got to check. Yeah, tune into Facebook. See the pizza that we're going to be getting here.
Yeah.
Really soon.
All right, all that's coming up here. It's Lyn and Marco, K100.
I'm building it up as if we're getting pizza. Now
I
watch,
know,
this will be
that's
the
what I
one
was
time
thinking.
that he comes
I
in that
just
he
saw
doesn't.
him buy, he had pizza.
Yes.
Yes. You might be standing actually right by that door.
Let's get him in then. Not that I, absolutely need to have pizza, but
Well,
I
I
absolutely need to have
Who
pizza.
doesn't absolutely need to have pizza?
Kevin Webb says, when the kids were younger and I was yelling at them because I was really pissed off, they would turn on me and start tickling me. And then I was not angry anymore. I could not stop giggling like a Girl Scout. He says, Vito, come on over.
There he is.
Come on over.
Good
Have a
morning.
seat. Good to see you as always.
Now, reminder, you're live on Facebook always, so just to keep that in mind. And then we'll be live with the radio here in about 2 minutes.
Even when I sleep, I'm live on Facebook.
You're live everywhere. You might pull that mic over there. And,
That's right.
If you remember, Vito, last time you made the terrible mistake of bringing pizza with pineapple on. If you've done that again, we'll have to usher you out. And,
I would never do that to you.
never
twice.
have you back again.
I love pineapple on pizza.
Two
by
people
the
in
way.
here loved it. One person didn't. Can you identify the person that didn't? Yes, you can.
What's going on with Vito's today?
Well, we've got the new online ordering.
Oh, yeah.
It was the number one thing that customers wanted us to improve on. And
So you had like a little suggestion box, or you were just asking people?
just people talking to us online
Right.
and in the restaurant. So we've greatly improved that, and it's really easy to find our specials online. And today,
So if somebody orders online, what happens in the kitchen? You get like a ding, a bell, then you walk over and like, okay, we need this, that, the other. That's
yep.
yeah, nice.
But it's just a lot quicker than the old system.
Yeah.
Well, then you have people like my wife who one of the things she absolutely hates doing, she hates calling people.
Talking to people.
She hates
No one in
get out-
2024 likes to
She
talk to
does
anybody.
not like it. So anytime she can order online, she's absolutely going to
yeah.
take that option. So that's great.
When did
That's-
that go live?
A few weeks ago.
Yeah. Was it chaos?
It was hard work.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's good though.
But now people are not. But now you get that you got in the swing of it now, and
Yeah, we're good
Yeah.
at it now.
good. Very excited. Well, I'm smelling pizza over there, Marco. Why are you hoarding the
No,
pizza? over
you're
there?
not smelling anything.
I-
Just by reading the box, it looks like we got pepperoni trifecta.
That's
Oh.
right. That's our new pizza. It's got 3 different kinds of pepperoni
You're
on it.
damn right it does.
Now that's Marco's kind
Too
of.
bad
pizza
you guys
right
aren't
there.
going to get any of this pizza. You
Yeah.
guys had all the pineapple
Yeah.
last
Oh,
time.
man.
So
Yeah. Now, it's something else that you do. I mean, I know we're here talking about a sweet deal today, so we love that you're offering that up to save people money. But you kind of do that every day with the dollar stretcher menu. That's really good prices.
Yep, we know some people really need a little help right now, so we brought that dollar stretcher menu out.
Nice.
all right, we're going to go live here in 25 seconds. So just get real clear. Yeah, you close to the mic. Everybody's good. You good? Everybody good? Love
I'm
it.
good.
That's Luke Combs and Love You Anyway here on K100, streaming online at K100country.com. Now, Luke Combs, that song is singing about loving somebody. I sing about loving pizza because that's what we like doing around here for sure.
And because you do. And somebody else who loves pizza because they make up a great one. Vito here from Vito's Pizzas and Subs because he's offering up another great sweet deal.
Vito, good morning.
Good morning to you.
You have redeemed yourself from the last pineapple pizza that you brought in here that no one liked.
That pineapple pizza was phenomenal, and Lynn and I both loved
It
it.
No
doesn't
one
matter what
just
you put
pineapple
on top of
hater.
Vito's pizza, it's always good.
It is so good. Your crust is amazing.
It is.
Yeah. And so we got a sweet deal coming up. But what'd you bring in here today?
I brought in the pepperoni trifecta, 3 different kinds of pepperoni on a pizza at a special price for the next couple months.
Nice.
It smells amazing.
smell so good.
Crispy cut pepperoni, traditional pepperoni, and new ribbon pepperoni with melty mozzarella cheese.
Too bad you guys aren't going to get any of this pizza.
It looks as beautiful as the flyer.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
It's on the fly. So you were telling us before we went on here, and we were on Friday Facebook Live, but you got a new ordering system. You excited about this? People can just order online now.
Yeah, some of our customers mentioned our old online ordering wasn't very good, so we improved it greatly. And you can find the specials on the new system right next to the word pizza.
Well, doesn't make it any easier than that.
And speaking of specials, the dollar stretcher menu being offered up for those folks all need a little help with money. So that's a really good deal. It's a little as $6.99. You've got a $6.99 menu, an $8.99 menu, and an $11.99 menu.
We're ready to hook you up.
All right, very good. So whether you want one of the beautiful, delicious, customized specialty pizzas at Vito's or you want to build your own, you can do it.
By the way, Tracy Lynn Barker from Facebook says, hey, she knows you. She was a Vito. So she says hi there. And the sweet deal is going to be good. It goes on at 9 o'clock, so we're getting 50 for 25. Which is pretty amazing.
That's amazing.
I mean,
you're getting a lot of pizza with that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, it's half price because everything is so expensive nowadays. If you told somebody, listen, we're going to double your money, basically, is what you're doing here. I mean, you can't beat it.
Well, we're definitely dying to try the new trifecta pizza pepperoni trifecta. So thank you so much, Vito. Chicken wings chunks, they're off. You got a new zesty sauce on some of those.
Yep. The chicken wings are great for football season, and the zesty sauce has got a little spice, a little sweet to it. And if you don't like it, I'll eat it for you.
That sounds right up my alley. Wonderful.
Yeah.
$50 gift certificate, just $25 today. Make sure you get to our website
They're
as
gonna go
soon
quick.
as they are available at 9 o'clock because they will disappear.
Yeah, it'll be like 9:04 and they'll be gone. So if you want to save big time money and eat great food, this is the place to do it. Pat, what do you think about the food? Are you loving it?
Oh my gosh. I mean, pizza, I always say the best part about what makes a good pizza is the crust and sauce. Yeah. And Vito's has both of those.
Oh,
so.
I knew it wasn't.
I knew
it's
you were
gone.
going to get to hug
The
this.
pizza's gone.
Lynn swiped it.
Here
Yeah.
you go.
She never eats it.
Pat,
She's,
help yourself.
she's
Oh,
like
look
the
at this.
opposite of
Oh,
liking
my
it.
gosh.
She's like, she never eats anything, but she loves this pizza.
Look
the
up.
first. I am the
Man.
most important here. No, I'm just kidding.
You got to go on to Facebook Friday Live and see how good this
Oh my
pizza looks.
gosh,
This is
it looks
amazing.
So good. What's your favorite pizza?
Oh, the pepperoni trifecta.
Yeah.
What's on there right now?
Yeah, that is darn good. All right, sweet deal, 9 o'clock sharp, $50. It only costs you $25, and you can enjoy this, and you can even order online now in the new special order online thing. Thanks for
Vito, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
There we go. Look at that. That's a strong crust right there, man. That's
Nice
you get some
job.
pizzas and they just flop around. Everything just slides down. Look at
Dave
that. That is
Portnoy would have a field day with
And
this.
it's just always
Good undercarriage. One
good
bite,
undercarriage,
everybody-
right?
One bite, everybody knows the rules.
There's a little notepad or something. I can write something down. So when we switch systems, the problem is
Oh,
we still
man.
have a few of the old gift cards out there, and they don't work in the new system.
Oh.
I'm actually disappointed that when he was in town, he didn't come try
Oh my
Vito's.
God, this
So
is
we've
so
been
good.
swapping them out.
Wow.
So if you have a customer mention the problem, this is my direct line. They can
Mm.
call me and I'll bring it out and swap it out for them.
Oh,
Does that
I'll do
help? 'Cause
something.
we
Absolutely.
still have a few. We had 6 last week come in where people are like, this doesn't work. What's wrong?
Mm.
New gift cards should all be on. Oh, they are. Yeah.
Man, it's so good.
Vito, her name is Tracy Hartis.
Oh, yeah. She
That's-
used to work for me like 25, 30 years
Is that right? That's
Yeah.
who was saying hi to you.
Tracy and her husband both. Yeah.
I say, and yet her name immediately came to mind. I mean, you knew immediately. That's
Well, her and
impressive.
Glenn were both, they ended up being managers. They both started at like 16 or something. And
Wow.
worked until
Hmm.
better opportunities came their way in their 20s. You know how it goes.
Oh, yeah.
I only get them till better opportunities. That's life. Good for them, right?
Yeah. You got to be pleased and proud of them that they can move on.
gosh.
And important
I'm
things
telling
to
you,
these folks who help
this
them.
pizza is amazing.
Well, they
This is so good.
Oh, they did?
The
The sauce.
Oh, wow.
You know,
You're responsible for a whole family there.
You got a trade job.
Wow. Did they meet there while they were working there?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, look at that.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's
Appreciate
always
it.
nice to see you.
Thanks for the pizza.
Thank you, Caleb.
Gosh. Man. I'm telling you.
I thought he was going to take it down to the other studio for that.
Well, I touched each one piece.
So
so I
So he tasted it. Smart move, Marco.
Yeah.
How long before Pike stops in?
Well, he's also, well, he's not here. So that's why it hasn't already happened. That's so good.
So today is National Roller Coaster Day. Did you know that?
I did know that.
National Roller Coaster Day. I'm taking the family to Cedar Point on Sunday. And
It was so cute. I had a couple people comment how they loved how you kind of sprung that on your kids on Facebook last week. They were looked so surprised and happy.
oh, that we're going to Cedar Point. But I told them, I said, listen, I said, they're nervous about going on. We have a list of rides. I'm going to tell you right now, here's the ones that we can do because.
What do you have a list you can't do?
Well, because Jack isn't tall enough for all of them.
Oh.
Remember
when you weren't tall enough to go and you're like, dude, next year.
Right.
Next year I can do it.
Yep. So this year he's 48. He meets that 48-inch mark. So obviously the mine ride, that's one. That's an easy. So I said, we'll start off with the mine ride. Start off with something light, right? They're not. Julia was on the blue. I took her on the blue streak and it terrified her. I mean, she screamed, but it wasn't like a fun scream. It was like a terrifying scream. And I felt horrible. I felt horrible for
Don't
it.
take him on that ride.
Yeah. Oh, I saw it. I took a picture of that. I have that saved on my phone.
I love this so much.
That's when I had a beard.
The Bell Raven effect.
Yeah.
Our friend there, Stash, who works at the rock station, looked like he died and came back to life.
It does.
So we'll do the mine ride. We'll do the Iron Dragon, which they've both done before, and they were okay with that. And then we're gonna start working our way up. We'll do the blue streak after that. All right, following the blue.
That is a rough ride.
It is.
It's
but it
really
doesn't
rough.
go up too high.
No.
So that's the nice thing about it. Then we're gonna do the Gemini.
There you go. Now you're
Fun.
getting
We
to
used
the
to
big
go on the Gemini.
Moving our way up.
We'd go over and over on it.
After the Gemini is.
Bell Raven.
We can't. You got to be like 52 inches, I think, to go on Bell Raven.
Can you wear platform shoes?
Right.
No, I think that's not allowed.
Either corkscrew or Magnum. I'm not sure which should come first. Probably corkscrew though, right? Because it's lower to the ground.
Yeah. Is that how you rate it? By lower to the ground?
Yeah.
By speed.
By height. Well, Magnum's pretty fast. So then we do Magnum, and then we do the Millennium. And I said, my daughter's looking at the drop, and she's like, "Oh, that terrifies me." I'm like, "Well, yeah, it's supposed to terrify you. That's kind of the point." I said, "Listen, here's what I want you to do." I said, "First of all, I'm paying for these tickets. I'm not paying for you to go to Camp Snoopy. All right, that's not happening. So you're going on these rides."
Wow.
I said, "But
to drag you on."
I said, "Here's the thing." I said, "You only have to do it once. One time, that's it. If you never want to go on it again,
they're going to go right back on it."
Well, of course I know that. Of course I know that.
That's what I told my son, like at water parks when he was like 5, 6. My older son's 14 now, but we'd go to these water parks. He's like, "I'm scared." I'm like, "Just come up and we'd sit down, and then I just go down once, and then as soon as it's once, it's like, no, it's so much. I know it was.
That was so fun. I want to do that again. Cool. Let's
Yeah.
do it again. Yep. I know. But that's why I said all you got to do is just do it once. But we're going to start off light, and we're going to work our way up. And yeah.
Sounds like you got a plan.
I got a plan.
Sunday, huh?
Yes, this Sunday.
We
Should
should
be
see some
kind of
video.
nice temperature-wise. Only not even near 80. I mean, near 80, but not 80.
We should see a video.
Oh, I'll definitely I'm doing a collaboration with Shores and Islands. So there will definitely be video footage of it. I'm going to see if I can. Wish I had a GoPro. I'm surprised I don't have a GoPro.
I'm surprised you don't.
You should take that drone on and see if it follows you.
Not so much fun. I'll have my kids. I'll have it chase my kids. They love it.
Yeah.
It chases them around. I don't want to like this pizza this much. Like,
And it's always consistently this good. I mean, they're the only people who would deliver to my house
Mhm.
because of where we live. And so for years, it's been Vito's Pizza, and it's always been delicious. Never, ever have been disappointed.
and this, I don't know what it is. I don't know what the
I think it's the sauce.
and the crust though too is really good.
Yeah.
It's just, this is what we always used to get when I was growing up because it was right around the corner from our house. And
Crisp, from hindsight, if you're still watching, see, we need to compare.
Yep.
But I think they all have such a different taste. It's amazing how distinctly different pieces can taste from one place to another, isn't it?
It's so good. I love it. All right.
All right, what are we doing here?
We're talking about some other.
Who cares?
We're giving away NASCAR tickets.
Talking about some other music that's taking place in the area. Let's go to the music now with Andy Joe.
What's up, Toledo? Hope you all had a great weekend and got to check out last weekend's lineup of shows. After I gave you your music no on the road last week, I got to take the stage at Fenders and Columbus and rock the house. Saturday, I had an absolute blast, headed back to Harborview Yacht Club, and with Sunday fun dayed hard one last time at Off the Rock this season. And last night, I had the honor and the pleasure to kick off with our national anthem at the Ohio State Dance Team Showcase at Central. Man, I'll tell you what, it was a pleasure and an honor to kick off with our national anthem, but seeing how much passion and dedication that the Ohio State Dance Team had, just one of the reasons why I'm real proud to be a Buckeye. OH. And I'm looking forward to another epic weekend this weekend coming up, so you already know what time it is. Let's get to this weekend's Music Now with Andy Joe. Friday, Electric Flower is jamming at the Hollywood Casino. Category 5 is playing the Sandbar. And your girl finally has a day off, so y'all come with me to check out Willow Run Jam Out at Danny's. Saturday, the Red Carpet Crashers are crashing at the Hollywood Casino. Everyday People is jamming at Wesley's. And Freddie Hill is back again to crush it at Danny's. For anyone headed to the Toledo Night Market, make sure you stop and check out the Skittle Box. And with my dad and my family, being from the south side of Toledo, it's always special when I play in the south side. This Saturday, I'll be jamming at Leroy and Margaret's on Heather Downs. South side is going to show up, show out. Toledo, I hope you'll have a great weekend and get out to check out this weekend's awesome lineup of shows. Make sure you stay in the know with the Music Know with Andy Joe. On K100, Today's Best Country with Lyn and Marco in the morning and Guy in the 419 Facebook Friday Live show. Have a great weekend.
The Music Know with Andy Joe. The Music Know with Andy Joe. She'll tell you where to go. The Music Know.
Yes.
Your caller, Ted.
Great. You did it.
Awesome.
Are you a big NASCAR fan?
Yes.
Oh, well, we're so glad you got through. You just got a pair of tickets to the NASCAR action happening up at Michigan International Speedway. Firekeepers Casino 400. Joey Logano, I know, among the racers.
Awesome. Super excited.
Nice. Well, congratulations from Lyn and Marco and K100.
Thank you so much.
Hold on a minute, please, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Very nice.
Hello, K1.
Great one. I always like it when people are
Hello.
excited when they win.
Yeah.
It always makes it a lot nicer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
Lyn?
Guess I'll
How do you
go.
spell your
Do I have to
name?
pay taxes on that? Yes.
All right, good for me. I have it.
I want to thank you.
And what's your last name?
God, that food was so good.
Yeah,
I'm still
I
just.
need your address and phone number, please.
it was so good. It hit the spot, is what it did.
I don't think I could ever not be excited about pizza.
Yeah. Agreed.
And when's your birthday? And
We've got.
And actually, this is really important.
Are we giving away
because
tickets
your
for
are going to be emailed
the tractor
to
pull
you,
this
so
weekend?
you make sure it's a good
No, those are
one, but
media
just
passes.
Oh, they're media passes. Ah, okay.
We're giving them to you because we thought you couldn't even do media.
I would if I weren't
My head on
already
that.
so busy this
All
weekend.
Yeah.
What's that email?
Get a free consultation today and know your rights. Results matter to us because we go to war for your family. Warforyou.com. K100.
And the winner is.
The winner is.
Look for these to be emailed this
Hi,
morning.
who's
And if
this?
you don't see them,
It's
call us
Raylan.
up right away.
Raylan?
Yeah.
On the
Your
business
caller,
line,
Raylan.
5700. so we can
it.
figure out what went wrong. But during
Are you a big NASCAR fan?
Get to those as soon as
Well,
he
we're
usually gets
so
them by
glad
9
you got
o'clock.
through.
And
You
I will
just
just
got a
send
pair of
email
tickets
shortly thereafter.
to the NASCAR action happening up at
Okay,
Michigan
you're
International
welcome. Have
Speedway.
fun.
Firekeepers Casino 400. Joy Logano, I know, among the racers.
Awesome. Super excited.
Nice. Well, congratulations from Lyn and Marco and K100.
Thank you so much.
K100. Marco thinks he's making you laugh. But you're really with Lyn, laughing at Marco.
All right. Well, there we go. As we draw to an end. So we had Vito come in here at the 7 o'clock hour. Now in the 8 o'clock hour coming up, we've got hopefully some beer coming in, right?
Oh, beer.
Well, that would be later, like around closer to
9.
But at 8:20, we're going to have Wendy from Rock the Runway in.
Ah, that's right.
Fashion
Marco
show.
and I are going to try out our best model walks.
Yes.
And maybe next year we can get in on the action of the runway. It was actually at one of those events, a runway, kind of a fashion show kind of thing, is where I met Andy Jo Taylor.
What?
She was performing there at the runway thing. And
that doesn't surprise me.
She
performs
everywhere, right? So we've got she's Rock the Runway.
Rock the Runway.
And it benefits who?
Friends of Lucas County.
Well, whoever's there
Children's
watching it,
Okay.
I can tell you that.
Friends. And then we've got Pints for Pups. Is that the later in the
It's
later
close.
part?
Mm-hmm.
Pints? Is that what it's?
For pets.
Pints for Pets. Oh, so it's any pet. All right. Well, so hopefully I'm gonna put it out there in the universe. She's gonna bring us some beer. Yeah, I think so.
You were right about the pizza. Look at work there.
Well, that's because he's 3 for 3 since I've been doing this. He's come in and brought us pizza, so he doesn't ever not bring us pizza. But I want to thank. So that's all coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. So you want to stick around for that. We want to thank Keith Clutch from Costa Oil for sponsoring this hour. Listen, you've got to get your oil changed, and like I said, there are oil places all over town. Why go there? Because it's a place that you can trust. It's honestly a place you can, because he doesn't need your business. So he's not going to try to upsell you. He's not going to try to, he bought this business really for his own benefit, and he opens it up to the public. So, so it's clean there. It's a great facility. They don't try to upsell you. Just take a look for yourself.
End of the week, it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen. Leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people, Lyn and Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. Good vibes, great people, Lyn and Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Here's 13 ABC's Raw Sell It.
Showers and a few thunderstorms are a good possibility through the morning hours. It'll turn very humid for the afternoon with a partly cloudy sky and a small chance of rain. 85 expected for your high.
'68 now at Toledo's K100. Traffic is in good shape. We don't have any accidents or tie-ups. Disabled vehicle taken care of. So as of right now, nice clean commute. Call, text if you spot trouble 419-240-1000. The line is sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door and the service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
Well, there we go. Welcome to the 8 o'clock hour. It's happening. It's going on now. We've got some great stuff coming up this hour. So thank you for tuning in. Do me a favor, if you haven't done so far, click that like button. You can click a heart button. You can click the crying face emoji or even an angry face. In fact, I almost prefer an angry face emoji because people will be like, "Whoa, what are they getting angry about?"
Yeah, what happened?
I should probably watch this. Well,
missing out on something.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, the kids are going back to school. Everybody's kids are going back to school. And one of the things that comes with going back to school is you got to get the shots updated, right?
Oh, sure.
Oh, man. Shots.
Everybody!
So Julia had to go. She had to go get a couple shots yesterday. I think Maggie's going to have to get some. I'm not sure, but
probably kindergarten. She's probably the most. Yeah.
It's it's interesting though. We're looking at like the list of all the shots, and it's kind of insane how many vaccinations there are. But I don't think that I'm not sure if people realize this. You don't have to get every vaccine.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
All right. The difference between when Julia was going to kindergarten and Maggie.
So that's a better question for my wife because she's the one that.
Not which ones they have to have,
right.
But
how many?
Are you paying more attention? Are you
more for sure?
Are you more concerned?
There's for sure. There's like for example, rotavirus. That's the only one that touches the gut, and my wife and I are both convinced that's what ignited his celiacs. Michael's celiacs.
You're certain of that? Confirmation of that?
Like 100% confirmation? No, but it's the only vaccine that touches the gut, and it was shortly after getting that vaccine that not saying obviously I don't think it causes it, but I think it can ignite something. I think it can, if it's maybe it lays dormant there for a minute and then all of a sudden something. But because of that, we didn't have Jack or Maggie get the rotavirus because we'd rather have them. The small chance that they'd get the rotavirus and be down for a couple of days than have celiacs, because that's much worse. But like the HPV, that was one of the options that Julia could have had, and she opted out of it.
I gave that choice to my daughters too.
And
I wasn't going to make it.
Yeah.
And that our family doctor had. Been suggesting it since it came out. I thought, didn't this just get approved like a week ago?
Right.
So let's wait and see what some of the research is going to indicate about, after effects. And then, once it was established and she had suggested it another time or two, I told my daughters, here's what it's about, but I'm going to leave this up to you because they were at least in their teens and I thought they should have voice in it.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. They should. Informed consent. That's the thing. Everybody always, they dog on, what's his name? RFK, right? Because like, oh, he's anti-vax. He doesn't want it. No, he's saying inform yourself. Learn about what don't just randomly shoot your kids up with vaccines. Right. And you have just because you're trusting somebody else. I would never just trust somebody else blindly with my kids' health ever. And my wife and I are both very adamant about that. And I really truly do the research. Yes, I know people were I remember during COVID when during the shutdown, people were like, "Oh, what you're gonna do your own research?" Yes, I'm gonna do my own research.
Like that's a bad thing.
Yeah, I know.
Look to be educated about something.
When did doing your own research become a bad thing? That's crazy to me. No, just follow them blindly. Follow them blindly. Not to say that vaccines are bad, because obviously there are a lot that are very good, but I think there's some that are necessary. For example, I've never once had the flu vaccine, ever. Because if I get the flu, I get the flu. Our family eats healthy.
I've never had the flu.
Yeah.
Ever. I wouldn't get it.
Our four
and guess
kids.
how many times I've had the flu? 0.
Right. Same with our kids.
I got it every year for many and never got the flu. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And never had any.
What's what I'm saying though? So you took the precaution and never got it. I mean,
yeah, I would. Yeah, but Julia actually asked that. She was like, "Well, why haven't I had the flu shot?" And my wife said, "Because you don't get the flu. Like, and if you get the flu, you're gonna be okay because we eat healthy, right? We drink water. When we have dinner, our kids aren't drinking Kool-Aid. They're not drinking milk. They're drinking water. So they get plenty of fluids. They get flushing that everything bad out of their body. They're eating healthy. They're, it's, I don't know, man. They take their vitamins. There's other ways you can stay healthy without, and again, I'm not saying that vaccines are bad at all. I think that.
Oh, no, there's some that it's like they're getting away from us. And boy, have your kid vaccinated for whooping cough. My goodness.
Oh, I've heard that's awful.
I was so excited when my nephews and nieces were born. There was not a vaccine for spinal meningitis or meningitis. I was so happy when my kids were born that there was, and they got it immediately because I have 2 nephews who suffered from meningitis and one that lost his hearing as a result. Man. Yeah. So I was so happy to be able to take that precaution.
Right. And whooping cough. Yeah. I used to work with a guy whose daughter had an egg allergy, and so she wasn't able to get the whooping cough vaccine because there's egg in it. And she got whooping cough.
They're seeing a big resurgence with that.
He said it's awful. Yeah. It's absolutely awful. Like, so yeah, there are absolutely some vaccines that are important to get, but you don't have to get every single vaccine. I wouldn't say no. Pat Wilson says no vaccines. I wouldn't say no vaccines. I mean, that's your choice, but I definitely believe that there are some that are worth getting.
I have a cousin who's adamant about that and takes such pride in it. And I think that you're right. It shouldn't be just a position that you take, a stance that you take for everything. Investigate, inform yourself, and make decisions based on that.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, that's us going into the school year. That's what we're doing. A big shout out to Kevin Yarbrough. He's the first person that ever gave us an angry face. So appreciate it, Kevin.
How you do?
What's really funny is that I looked at that and immediately thought, what did I say? And then I was, oh, okay. Because I just asked you to. Yeah. See, now people will see that and be like, whoa, what's something? What controversy? He's saying don't get vaccines. He's just like RFK. RFK sounds like this, doesn't he? He's got that voice. He's got a growly. He's kind of got a growly voice. Yeah. I could listen to that growly voice all day. So yeah, there's informed consent. I think that's the name of the game. What's another one that we didn't get? Oh, what's the one? They give you 3 at one time. I forget what that's called.
Like a DPT or something.
No, it was it's mumps, measles, mumps.
Oh.
MMR, is that what it is?
There you go. Yeah,
MMR.
Mumps, measles, rubella.
Yeah, I think. I don't think Maggie, I know, never got MMR, but yeah, you were asking from Julia to Maggie. I think Maggie definitely has had a lot less.
So you're just gonna let her tough it out when she gets mumps and measles?
Yeah. Did you ever have mumps when you were a kid?
And measles and chickenpox.
How bad was mumps?
I don't remember. I was really little. I had 3 sisters and we all got it.
Yeah. Wow. It's not that bad. It's really not.
Again, for people who are healthy.
Right.
But there's a lot of people who don't have great immune systems.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. But I'm a big proponent of eat healthy. Eat healthy. Keep, Yeah. And there's different things, let your kids be exposed to germs. That's a good thing. I know somebody who would sterilize their house with bleach, all the countertops, all the tables, bleach. And her kid was sick like every month. Whoa. And it's like, because you're not letting them get exposed to germs.
Not building an immune system.
Yeah. So the minute they go to school, the minute they go out, you get exposed. I remember when I was a teacher, I would get sick the first 2 weeks. I'd get a cold. because I'm exposed to all these.
Yeah, the new toxins.
Especially at St. John's.
Or any school. Really.
Yeah, they were.
Basically, the school's like a petri dish.
Yeah, I say why especially St. John's?
Because they're gross. They're boys. They're gross. St. Ursula was different. St. Ursula, they all had their own little hand sanitizers. You know, they'd come into class. They'd have their individual. They'd put on their hand sanitizer, and then they put on their lotions. It smelled so nice there. It was delightful. And there were times, you know, I was like, oh my God, I gotta. St. John's, kids would walk into the classroom and fart as they're walking in. Like, come on, guys.
I thought their motto was
like
creating gentlemen or something.
Oh, we do the best. You do the best you can, but ultimately they're boys that are surrounded by other boys, so they don't care about how they smell.
And farts make you laugh.
I'll never forget one time my kid. One kid made eye contact with me as he was farting. I was like, "You can't do that. Don't stare at me as you're doing that. That's very unsettling." Deborah Manny calling me out.
Oh boy.
My gosh.
Here we go.
Did you? This a legit angry face?
She says no. She says, "Eat healthy." I've been watching your Guy in the 419 segments. Wow. Well, here's what I would say. Here's the one thing that you never see me do. Well, rarely will you ever see me finish the food. So when I go out, I take a few bites and then I get a box. I don't ever, unless it's really, really good. There's been a couple times where remember that burger that I got from Tiny's in Wasion. That one I finished because that was freaking amazing.
All right, I think our next guest is here.
You're saying that.
Kevin Pleward says, in moderation. I agree. In moderation.
In moderation.
My family just threw out everything in our house and have been eating healthy. Good for you, Kevin. Good. But still, have pizza. Like I just had 2 slices of pizza. It was fantastic. But I still consider myself eating healthy.
Yeah.
Deborah. I love it. Calling me out like that. That's terrific.
Kind of has a point.
Anybody that's watching right now, please do me a favor and give a like and a share. Would love to have you let everybody on your socials know what you're doing and what you're watching. I'd greatly appreciate that. So our next the next guest that's coming in.
I think she's out in the hall. So I'm gonna go let her in here.
All right. This is the Marco. You got to get ready, man. This is the runway.
Oh yeah.
This is the runway lady. I mean, we want to get hired for next year.
Got it.
To be runway models. I'm too sexy for my
She's
shirt.
gonna smell that pizza on your breath, and already it's a red flag.
Yeah, definitely a red flag.
Oh shit! All right. There, coffee. There we go. Got a mint. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So,
We need that.
can you play that as I'll do like a little runway walk in here? I'm a model, you know what I mean. And I do my little turn on the catwalk. On the catwalk. I haven't had any pints of beer either. That hasn't even happened yet.
We do not endorse nor promote anything of the such.
I have to go in a minute here. I go on that side of
Hi, how's it going?
Hi.
Come on in. Good to see you.
Yes,
Wendy and Brittany.
Wendy and Brittany, come on over. Let's see. Do we have another chair?
Well, you know what? We can squeeze together. We're funny.
You can in the same chair?
Well, I mean, I'll sit right here, and this is what we're gonna say. We don't have to both stay the whole time. If you want to introduce set of models here, she can talk, and then she can leave, and I'll stay.
Or are you one of the models? I had no idea.
What do you mean? You had no idea?
I'm kidding, of
He's
course.
a kidder.
So
We're actually going 45 seconds.
and we're on Facebook Friday Live right now, so everybody can see you right now. Here, you know what? Here, sit. Why don't you sit here? How about
There
that?
you go.
We'll do that. You sit there.
That's better.
There we are.
2
now you're
pretty
both sitting.
women minus 1 regular guy.
Yeah, I just realized I was definitely bringing down the.
But if you want to say, like, because I know this is a while in here, so if you want to say that she has another gig she's going to, but she wanted to say hi. I mean,
Oh,
too,
yeah.
if you want to,
We got something better to do?
No.
Of course.
Oh,
Well,
At
just
8
'cause
a.m.
it's
on a
crun-
Friday,
just because it's squishy. So I'm saying if you don't want her to stay the whole time,
Of course we want her to stay the whole
Okay,
time.
good.
Of course.
Well, we were told it was really like, oh, you have two of you.
Oh no.
K100, Lyn and Marco. It's a Feel Good Friday. It's a Friday Facebook Live as well, live all over Facebook here today. Make sure you join us, Guy in the 419, coming right here and bringing stuff to us. And man, today is a great day to be in the studio.
It really is. We've got something very special coming to the Glass City Center on August 24th. I'm so proud that I get to be a part of this, emceeing, hosting Rock the Runway.
Yes.
It happens again the 24th, Glass City Center, and you are talking about a concert / fashion show like you've never seen before here in the Glass City. Wendy Hendricks, who's Starbound Talent Crew, is here in studio with us. And Wendy, so much excitement surrounding this event.
Yes. Well, first of all, thanks for having us
You
here.
bet.
This is exciting.
You bet.
Yeah, the event is, like you said, it's a rock concert infused with fashion, dancing. We have dancers during the show, and the models are happening, and it's going to be a lot of fun. This is a show we've done before in the past out at the airport hangar. We've done it at Levis Commons. We've done it at the Seagate Center. So we're bringing it back, and we're excited about it.
50 local and professional models. You're talking about dancers. Jake Paluski. I love Jake Paluski and the Day Drinkers. They're putting on their party, and it's going to be amazing. You've got a post-show dance party that happens as well.
We sure do. Come dance with the models.
Can I tell you what is amazing is the smell of the studio has gotten so much better since you two have walked in here.
Oh,
I was gonna say that too. Like we were just talking about that before on Facebook Friday Live, but yeah, all of a sudden I'm talking. I'm like, that's amazing. I'm very self-conscious about how I smell.
Ladies, you do smell good, but I'm telling you, they were complimenting Vito's and the pepperoni flavor that was in here about an hour ago.
We do need pizza perfume, right?
So
now these guys are telling me, they go, hey, how come we didn't get invited to walk this runway?
Yeah, I noticed that I didn't.
Show? And
Marco, did you get an invitation to that?
No, but I do eat a lot of pizza, so I can understand why I didn't.
I was telling you, reminding them, we were talking, this is a professional event, and you've got people who know how to walk the walk. And yeah, I'm sorry, Patty was very offended, but it's, you're talking about best of the class as a part of this event.
Yeah, and you brought a.
I did one of our best walkers here. But I mean, I can let Brittany tell you a little bit about it. It's not just walking; like there's a technique, and you're supposed to be entertaining while at the same time showing off clothes because that's the main purpose.
Yeah.
So there's
Without
definitely
falling down. That would be my.
Oh, and how high are your heels?
In Pat's defense,
too
he
high.
said, "Pat, do a little spin around, walk on the runway here, and show how you would do it." See, look, see the face, the look, spin around.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was great.
Actually, that
I'm
turn
impressed.
was on point.
I could do it like
Lynn
that.
doubts me. There's potential there, right?
What do you think, Brittany?
I give it a 8 out of 10. That was
Wow.
pretty good.
That's pretty impressive.
I mean, the face, it was
Yeah.
perfect.
But that's like, as you were saying, that's only part of it too. You've got to really get people interested in what you're wearing and really kind of communicate wordlessly.
Absolutely, yeah. It's honestly my favorite part is the way that you pose at the end of the runway. You have to pose to make sure your outfit looks good and that everybody's watching wants to buy what you're wearing. That is probably the biggest part. That's what we'd have to work on with you.
Okay, it's the pose at the end. All
Yeah,
right.
making sure you're posed so everybody can see every angle of your outfit and also make it fun while you're walking up and down so that they're not like, okay, this is boring.
Sure. Now, part of the interest that I have in this event that it benefits Friends of Lucas County Children's Services. That thanks to Vallis and Buick GMC. But how does it benefit them? I mean, is through ticket sales? Is it through sale of the clothing that the models are wearing? How are the proceeds realized?
So Ballas is the sponsoring beneficiary to them, and so they will get a check directly. And I've already been told that they're out shopping last week for book bags for all the kids
That's
for back to
awesome.
school. So with the money that we're providing, they're going to be able to have back to school supplies, including brand new book bags.
Nice.
So we're really excited about that.
How long have you been a runway model?
Probably about 6 years,
Did you-
6 or 7 years.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'10"
5'10"
without shoes on.
All right.
So
Yeah.
usually we've got a few inches added with the heels.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Very nice. Have you had a slip on stage ever? You ever
Oh yeah.
You always see the videos online, you know.
Oh yeah, I haven't fallen down. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, that it won't happen this time. But I have like slipped out of my heel and like kind of walked on the side of it, or you know, it slipped off in the middle.
Yeah.
You got to kind of limp and walk on your toes.
Have you got a sneak peek at anything you're going to be wearing?
Yes, I got a little bit of a sneak peek from Vivian and Kate in Perrysburg. And their stuff is awesome. I would wear their stuff all the time if I could.
I understand Francesca's will have some pieces out there, Hip to the Groove, Sophia Lustig, Zena's, Tickner's, Victoria's Secrets as well. So the models are going to be there flaunting the best in fashion from all of these folks. And the tickets for the event, they're really reasonable.
Yeah.
Just $35 is the starting point. But you can also, if you want to, there's exclusive VIP packages. That's right, Wendy?
That's correct. The VIP is a great party, and it starts at 7. And it's open high shelf and bar and appetizers. And we'll have some little events going on in the VIP party, but it's a secret, so you have to get there to see it.
I love that.
There you go. Well, it's going to be an incredible event, and hopefully you can get there August 24th. Get it on your calendar. Make it a girls' night or make it a date night. I mean, there's so many. Make it a point to meet some new people.
Yes.
But how do people get the tickets? Sweet deals.
Yeah, you guys do have sweet deals.
We do.
Which I love. I just found out about that a couple months ago.
So
And
you
I've
can
been
go to-
now paying attention. And you have some really great sweet deals.
We really do.
Not just our show.
Well, this is one of them. So you can go to K100 and click on the sweet deals and find your tickets there. Other avenues to do it?
So with the VIP, you do have to call Starbound and come in, and you get this really pretty ticket. And besides going to the VIP party for this with this ticket, you also get premier seating for the show.
Nice.
So you'll be in the front row, so you don't miss anybody doing their posing at the end of the runway, and otherwise Ticketmaster.
All right.
Very good.
Well, thank
thanks.
you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys, you ladies. You're fantastic.
Thank you.
And thank you for spicing up the for the studio here. Not that Pat is not great, but better.
And if you can, stick around a little bit and join us on Facebook. So
Facebook
we'll
Live.
continue the conversation there.
All right, love it. It's K100, Lyn and Marco. Good morning. All right.
Marvelous
You
job.
did it.
August 24th. All right, I'm going to look at my calendar. No, stay there. Stay there. No, stay.
You know, and you're doing the walk and the pivot without heels.
That would just have made it. That would have given me a 9 out of 10. Let's see. August 20. When is that? Next week already?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
you DJ'd our event. Haven't you DJ'd our event before, or played music for our event? We're the one, not this exact one, but we did one downtown with Vivian K.
That sounds like something Pat
And
would do.
It was in that one building.
Yeah.
That one.
Wasn't that you?
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was me.
So you
And-
got a little taste of
Good
what we do.
memory.
So I was replaced by Lynn, huh? That's I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I don't think we have anyone talking in this show.
No, yeah,
We just start like there's not a.
That was the one that I met Andy Jo Taylor. That was the one
Yeah,
where I met
so
Andy
you
Jo.
know,
Yeah.
yeah, so she would normally be in our show too, but she had another event that
Oh,
she had
okay.
to do that she had before this one.
Okay.
She's always busy.
She is, and more
Yeah.
demand as the weeks go by.
Yes, that's awesome.
No, that sounds like a lot of fun. That's so. Do you ever have male models? Do you ever have
Oh yeah, we have 15 in the show.
get like male plus size?
Well, I mean, we do all types of modeling.
Yeah.
So we have commercial modeling. We have high fashion, fitness.
See how she let you get lightly
editorial.
there? I like that. That's nice. That's
But you
good.
think,
So
I mean,
In
you
all
do-
sizes.
You do
We
need models of all different shapes. People think of models looking
Yeah.
like Britney,
But I mean, we don't use them on runway.
right.
So they have their
But-
own special area.
Or out in public.
Out back by the dumpster.
Cough medicine boxes, that kind of a thing.
So that's lifestyle.
See?
So that's
Yeah.
called lifestyle modeling. Commercial modeling would be like it's coffee. I'm selling this coffee.
Yes.
But everything has to be sold.
Sure.
Right.
Plus, you can
So
do
you
all
need a
like the
model for
before, before, after. You can be the before.
I can be
guy.
the before photo.
No, look at that handsome face. You could do right.
I love it.
Well, you
I
have
love
great hair.
Oh,
could be
thank
a-
you.
You
Thank
could be a hair model.
You
for
could
some-
be a hair model.
All right, here's something. Do
Vidal
they
says
need
so.
eyelash models? My
So,
daughter
yeah.
has got the most incredible double lashes, and they're great. And then she puts mascara and go, oh my god, like you need to be on
Right.
a mascara box.
They
About a hand
That's
model.
a thing.
Like you have some beautiful hands over there, Marco, don't you? Look at that. You could be, come on.
So back in the day, like maybe in the 70s, 80s, they just had hand models and just leg models.
See,
and
that
all
was when it was
person did.
good.
Right, but now they just kind of put all the parts together and just use one model to do stuff, So they don't just have.
All right, let's see the
Every
hand.
person doesn't have all.
Oh yeah, she's got it.
That's just
She's got everything.
They get it all. They get it all.
Have you always wanted to be a model growing up?
Always.
Yeah.
Watching America's Next Top Model since I was little. Tried to sign up at like 7 years old. My parents were like, "That's not how it works." So
How hard is it? How hard is it to break into it? I mean, it's got to be so competitive.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is, especially because you know, in Toledo, I think I don't have the same look as someone, but when you look at all of the US or the world and all the models that are trying to do it, me and 500 people have the same exact look, and so then they have to look at all of us and be like, okay, which one do we want? So that's probably the hardest part, is like here I'm like, oh wow, I'm look different than everyone, I can get all these jobs that I want. Then you go out and you're like, wait, why do all these girls look like me?
Yeah. It's kind of like you're like, you're good at college, then you get everyone is like phenomenal.
Yes,
To a certain
yes,
level.
exactly. Yeah. So that's probably the, I mean, it's fun to see and watch everyone else, but that is probably the most difficult part of getting into it, is you kind of have to make yourself stand out in some way.
No,
And Wendy, is that what you're doing? You're always looking for something that's a little bit unique about everybody that you're.
Yeah, and I get a lot of people that come in, and again, we have so many different areas of modeling. I have to figure out where they would fit, or sometimes I really try to convince them to become an actor, because maybe that's a better avenue for somebody. So, and we do singing. We were Annie Jo. I took her to LA, and she did amazing. But so yeah, we songwriters and dancers.
Nice.
So
And even if someone, I mean, winds up maybe it's not their first job or something. I mean, there's real benefit to learning, isn't it? I mean, to be a part as far as poise and grace and confidence.
Oh
and,
yes.
Yeah.
I think the confidence piece is a lot of it. I mean, just me. You can ask my family. I feel like I was a very confident person before, but now I just like walk differently all the time. I just like hold myself a little bit differently. And when I'm on stage, I mean, the first photo shoot I ever did to now,
oh my gosh,
it's insane. Like I get embarrassed looking at the photos from before now, because I'm like, I can't believe I did that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the confidence piece that I feel like we do see a lot of people come in that, just they kind of want to work on their confidence, and this helps a lot. It's like a fun way to work on that.
Have you always been tall?
I've always been tall, yeah.
Even when she was 3.
No, but I mean, like at a young age, where you always, I'm sure you're taller than everybody in middle school. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
So what ages do people start modeling for you?
We started age 5.
At age 5, okay.
Well, to listen
And again,
to
it's modeling.
instruction.
So a 5-year-old I would not just represent them as a model. I would teach them how to do commercials, and they
Sure.
would do acting too. And like Brittany knows how to do commercials as well. So all of our models are trained to do acting and modeling.
All right, I'm gonna pull up a little 5-year-old doll here. I'm gonna show you this one, and we're gonna see if we can get her.
It does take a special 5-year-old, because a lot of 5-year-olds come to me because parents bring them in. Oh, my child, and they're right. They are so cute, but they will hide behind the parents' legs.
Oh yeah.
They don't want to memorize a line. Like it is.
How about this one here? Check her out. So we were eating, and the owner of the restaurant asked if we wanted dessert, and this was her reaction.
It's a terrific sandwich. It's a really good sandwich.
Yes, of course, dessert.
Oh my gosh, that is adorable.
Of course.
Oh,
Want dessert?
I want dessert.
Oh my God.
She's not shy.
She's so cute.
She's not shy. So maybe we'll
None of your kids
contact
are
you.
shy.
None
Where
of
does
them
that
are
come
shy.
from?
They're all gonna.
Where's
that come from?
Yeah,
Right.
we would love her. You could bring her to
We'll
us. for sure.
we'll set up a meeting. We'll stop over and. But yeah, none of the kids are. They're actually coming into the studio today. They're going to be here.
Fun.
Today's their last day of freedom.
Oh yeah.
School starts next
Monday.
week, so I thought, well, I'll get them in here. because they've been asking, and I just really didn't know how to fit in. There's no way I was going to have them come in for 4 hours for our show. So
Yeah.
so they get to come in for the last half hour.
All right, here's one full of personality. That's my granddaughter impersonating her Lolly.
Oh my gosh.
Her blonde hair.
So you're Lolly?
Yes.
I'm Mammy.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Yeah, she whipped out my keys and my
Well,
glasses.
listen,
the other
we're getting
day.
ready to spin the birthday wheel. We would love to have a model.
Let's,
spin the
yeah.
wheel.
Please
I'd
do it.
definitely
You're gonna do it?
do
Okay.
that.
Her fingernails are on point.
Yeah.
Marco, you got to make sure you have the camera on her.
Show her how to do it though, because K100, Lyn and Marco, and it's time to win some money with the birthday wheel. All right, we've got a special guest to spin it. All right. Can you hold that? Because I can't.
Brittany is going to be spinning it. We were just talking about the Lexus fashion show that's coming, Rock the Runway event that's coming, and
Yes.
Brittany was on here with us and stuck around so she could be our guest birthday wheel spinner.
Love it.
So Brittany, the way this works, you got that small wheel of months in the middle. Give that a spin. We're going to get a birthday month, and we'll invite people who
Oh,
are.
it's got.
Oh wait, no, stop it. We're going to do it again.
Yeah, you gotta
You gotta
spin
get
it.
a feel for it.
Okay.
There you go. Grab that
All right,
pin.
There you go.
Okay.
Ready? There you go.
There we
All
are.
right.
And we'll see what month it lands on. And we invite people who are born in this month to get on the phones, call us for a shot at some cash.
All right.
So today it lands on July.
Born
in July.
In July.
Shoot us a call, 419-240-1000, and we'll work on spinning your exact date and hand you over some cash for Genova Bank and K100.
All right. Call us now. You're born in July. We'll hook you up. It's Lyn and Marco on Toledo's K100.
All of July people call, and then
You spin the middle, the larger one, but you got to give it a good spin. I mean, like
that big one you do.
Wheel of Fortune
It'll
style.
Go too. It'll go fast.
Doesn't move anywhere.
K100,
You don't have
your
your
caller
phone set
number
up.
1, try back. K100 caller 2, try back.
Yeah.
K100, your caller 3, dial again. K100 caller 4, try back. K100 caller 5, dial again. K100, your caller 6, try back. K100 caller 7, try back. K100, I'm sorry, your caller 8, we're going to 10. Good morning, K100. I'm so sorry, your caller number 9.
Oh, no!
Oh my gosh, I'm
It's
so
not
sorry. Go
fair.
All right, ready? Good morning, K100.
Hi,
Hi,
Hi.
who's this?
this is Beth McLennan.
Beth.
Your caller number 10.
Way to go.
Yeah, nice job. What is your birthday?
July 31st.
All right, July 31st. All right, we have a special guest in here, and she spins 31. You're going to win $110.
All right.
Well, that's how you spin. How you go.
Go. If it lands on 31, you got $110 in your pocket, Beth. Come on.
Oh, does it have enough to swing around? Oh, it went to 26.
Close.
Oh.
Nice try.
Job, Brittany. Nice job, Beth. I'm sorry you didn't win the cash, but we're glad you got through.
All right, thanks.
All right, take care. Man, another $10 goes on the board.
That means $120 in that birthday wheel jackpot Monday morning from Genova Bank and K100.
All right.
There we go. No. Go on back there.
Fine.
I got this now.
Good morning, Kim.
There we go. All right. So basically we're saying Marco and I are not in for the 24th.
We're not in.
Okay. All right.
But
Just
we'd
want to
love
make
to have you come to the show.
just want to make
and
sure
the
we're.
dance party. And you feel like you're in for the dance
Yeah,
party.
you got some moves there.
Oh, I could definitely, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he can dance.
But I don't know how I would tell my wife I'm going to go dance with models.
He is.
So you bring
In
her.
fact, did you see the Australian breakdancer? That's.
I,
He is just like that.
so I was doing one. It was up in Perrysburg at the what's the Hunts Club, the Hunt Club out there in Perrysburg. There was a fashion show out there that I was a part of, and I can't remember if I was modeling. I don't think I was modeling. I was just DJing it and hosting it. And my wife says, "Oh, so you're gonna basically? Oh no, it was yours. It was yours. She goes, "Oh, so you're gonna be hanging around with a bunch of young models?" It's like, I love that you think that they would give me a second look. That's truly how marriage has blinded you. But I promise you, you got nothing to worry about.
True love. Well, and this show is nothing
Time to
like
spin
that.
the K100.
It's a rock concert.
You know event and K100.
Are we?
Here
We're not on.
we go.
Wow.
It's just playback.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, who's this?
This is Beth McLennan.
Beth.
Your caller number 10.
Way to go.
Yeah, nice job. What is your birthday?
July 31st.
All right, July 31st. All right, we have a special guest in here, and if she spins 31, you're gonna win 110 bucks.
All right.
Now that's how you spin it. Now you got it.
Robbie Rochico. If it lands on 31, you got $110 in your pocket. Beth.
31. I thought, well, she knows by 30. 30
Come on.
is a lot, and I had to
Oh,
go
does it have
to
enough?
Did you have to do that 30 test of September?
Oh, it went to 26.
Close.
You had one shot, Brittany.
I know.
Spin a
Nice
31.
job, Brittany. Nice job. Beth.
Can't
I'm
be
sorry
perfect
you
in
went
everything.
past, but we're glad you got through.
All right. Thanks.
All right, take care. Man, another 10 bucks goes on the board.
That means $120 in that birthday wheel jackpot Monday morning from Genoa Bank in K100.
It's Lyn and Marco.
All right. Nice job. Good job.
Okay, so ticket sales again. If you're interested in Rock the Runway, K100country.com. Check it out with our sweet deals. And yeah, get your tickets in there. Very easy peasy. It's gonna be a
Easy
fun
peasy.
night.
Well, I appreciate you guys being here.
Thanks for having
us.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, it's very good.
All right. And so when do you, as far as, I mean, this event, obviously this is going to be a tremendous event. As far as Starbound talent goes, are you always in need of talent? Are you always looking for fresh faces and voices? And
Always. A lot of our talent ends up moving to LA, New York. We have models in South Beach. So we're always replenishing. And the industry is always looking. Believe it or not, I mean, there's a big need for actors, models, singers, and dancers.
I would never leave you. I would always stay.
So they don't
I'd be
leave.
loyal.
They leave the area, but they never leave me.
Right.
So their mother
Right.
agent. So that's all good.
How do I get a job with you, actually? You know, getting the talent, making sure everybody's there. That's what I would like. That'd be good.
Marco wants to audition the girls that are coming into.
Yeah.
That's what he wants to do. He wants to
He's
audition.
an assistant.
Yeah,
I would
exactly.
say.
I would
Actually, that would be nice.
All right.
How good are you at making coffee?
I'm good.
How good are you at fetching coffee?
Listen, I'll do anything.
I had a guy come in the other day that was a roper guy. That was his talent. And I'm like, oh, this isn't America's Got Talent, but because I don't know how to place a roper, but he had a lasso thing and he was doing it in my studio.
Wow.
And he's like, oh, put your coffee cup over there. And I'm like, it's full of coffee.
He's like, I don't care.
And he lassoed it? Well, I didn't let him do it because I knew he was going to spill.
Yeah.
But he lassoed the chair. So he was like lassoing things. And he was doing this thing around his body. I was impressed, but I was like, yeah, I don't know how to help you. Can you act? And it wasn't a model type. But
Well,
yeah.
could he act? Well, how do you have him read?
He laughed. He said, no, I just lasso.
Yeah. What is the craziest thing that you've seen?
that.
that was really up there.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I had someone that balanced things on their body parts. Like they just balance.
Like
So some people get confused with what we do and they think they're like, remember stupid human tricks on like
Yeah.
No, of course.
So I feel like some people are thinking that that's what we do. But this person balanced anything in my office, could balance it on their face or on their elbow. I thought that was
Wow.
It was fascinating. It probably took a long time to acquire that skill.
Yeah.
And I was impressed with that. But yeah, again,
There's no job.
Right.
Not really calling for the balance person.
But I do have people that come in that are like ready to rock and roll. They've been doing acting forever. They've been doing photo shoots and they're really ready. And then I have people that come in that have done nothing, but they're just such raw talent.
Yeah.
And they're amazing.
Because you can sculpt them. You can just, yes.
I love
mold them. And Marco, do you have any talents that you could do? That you could audition?
Can you balance
No?
it on your nose?
What about a little magic? You ready for this? Check this out. Watch this. I'm gonna show you something here. Ready? Lynn, you ready for this one?
Yeah. Lynn's
Here we go.
ready.
Here we go. Watch this. Oh, here we go. Okay,
You're not gonna pull a cord out
Watch.
here, are you?
No.
Oh,
Did you see that?
That was
Watch it. Wait. Here we go.
Wow.
Hold on. You want to see something really impressive? Watch this. Here we go. What? No. Wait.
Something went wrong. So.
Oh my God!
Dude, that is that'd be great for birthday parties.
So you see how last
So now you know how I felt. When people come in.
Oh, wonderful.
That's too funny. All right. Well, good. Well, thank you, ladies. It's been really a pleasure. I wish you so much success with the event. And if there's anything we can do for you, please let us know and come back and feel free to visit. You've got something else happening that you want to look forward to. We'd love to have
This
you
was
back.
fun and entertaining.
Yeah, so much fun.
Come back anytime.
Yeah.
Come back anytime.
We will.
And if you do it on Friday, sometimes Vito's here with pizza.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
Probably with pizza.
I'm not sharing my pizza with them. Very nice to meet you.
Bye.
Nice to meet you, ladies.
I was gonna say your think there car out there.
Yeah.
Jan,
yeah.
is in one of my networking groups, and she was just talking to you about you yesterday.
Is that right?
in your group, yeah.
Are you going to be on?
Yes, being on.
All right. There we go.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I know. So I saw your car. I'm gonna take a picture and send it to her.
Please do.
I
Yeah.
saw you.
Thanks, Wendy. All right. Wow. So I don't know where we stand. I just so we're not a part of the.
I don't think we're a party.
We're not. Okay. All right. Well,
There's always next year.
maybe next year we can. Andy Joe was on watching, and she said, "Wendy, I'm so bummed I can't perform at the fashion show this year." Andy, I was talking about how that's when I met you, was at the fashion show.
Yeah.
It was not like this one. This is a much bigger thing. This was kind of a,
You guys have 2 minutes to come up with a party song.
oh jeez.
Well,
Okay. All right.
on.
Wait a minute. Where'd my phone go now? It's right here. I was using it for a camera.
Yeah. You see that mine was all jacked too.
All right. Oh my gosh. Patrick Kajowski just sent me a picture of a Cutwater espresso martini.
Oh,
Ooh.
sounds good.
That does not sound good to you. Don't lie. Sounds good to me, but
I'm not a martini.
you're not an espresso drinker either. So
True.
those are two things that you.
Yeah, those
You
are
know.
two things that I don't.
Okay, hang on. Let's see.
Or if you want some help from somebody watching.
Andy Joe says, yes, I forgot that's how we met. She says, you ran sound for me. I ran sound. I hosted the event, Andy. I was providing the music for the event.
I mean,
Best sound guy I've ever worked with. You're kind of cutting me short here, Andy.
listen, you did good sound. You did good
Kind of
sound.
cutting me short here. I was a little more than just the sound guy. All right. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. If anybody has a suggestion for a Friday party song, let me know.
That's Sam Hunt, Outskirts here on K100, Lyn and Marco, Friday Facebook Live. You can check us out live on Facebook. We have lots going on the Facebook, and of course, lots of fun here each and every Friday morning as we bring Pat McCarty, guy in the 419 here to help us out. It's time for Text What's Next, presented by Super Fitness. We take usually 2 songs
We do.
and we put them against each other.
Today, we're going to take 3
We're
songs
doing 3.
and put them against each other.
All right.
Because I thought, why not make it a Friday fun? And each of us pick one of our favorite country music party songs.
I like that.
All
Country music party song.
So we'll get one that's a really great welcome to the weekend, sort of a Friday song from each of us, and we'll let everybody pick which one we do.
All right.
All right. Did you got one?
I do.
All right.
I'm going to do Low Cash. I Love This Life.
Oh, good one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Pat?
Oh, I was about to do a low cash one as well. Feels like a party, but I'm not, because since you just picked low cash, I'm not gonna do that.
See, that's why I went first.
I'm gonna do Honky Tonk Badonkadonk. Trace Atkins.
All right. And you know who I'm going with?
Who are you going with?
Brothers Osborne. Let's do Brothers Osborne. Shoot Me Straight or All Night, whichever one's in the system.
All right. So text brothers, or text Low Cash, or text, what was yours?
Honky Tonk Badonkadonk. Trace Atkins.
Yeah. Trace, Low Cash, or brothers. To 419-240-1000. And today we're picking our favorite party songs here. You can help us out and vote. And we will tabulate all the votes here and play the winner back next on your, what is this called? Text What's Next. Presented by Sue.
Oh, we've been doing it for years.
Yeah. You're still flabbergasted by the model that was in here.
What? Yeah, of course. Good one.
Okay, so yeah, let me know. So Brothers, Low Cash, Honky Tonk. What do you want to hear?
Oh, you muted my mic right away, man.
I did. I'm getting better at
You're
it.
getting better at that.
Definitely getting better
I
at
had to close
it.
out the texting because my computer can only do one thing at once. So you're on your own.
There you go. All right.
So what do you guys want to hear? Do you want to hear Low Cash? We probably should just have done our own names, but that's fine.
Yeah. No. That's true. That would have made it a lot easier for people. Do you want Marco's, Lynn's, or Pat's? You can. I've already got 3 in here. 2 of them are for me. So
none for me. I love this life. Come on, guys.
So don't fall into Marco's schemes. don't do it just because he's.
Goodness.
And now we have somebody coming in at 8:50.
We do.
Okay.
Laura.
I've got 3.
Lovely Laura.
I've got 3.
Wow. This is just not good.
That honky tonk, that dunk.
I hate to say it, but I put his in first thinking he might have it.
What?
I know.
This is not cool, guys.
Oh, let's see. Oh, that's 4 for me.
What?
2 for Brothers.
All right, let's see what this one.
What?
Ooh, interesting.
We're not going to play it on the radio. Marco's going to play it himself.
Come on, dude.
You can keep trying, man. You can keep trying.
Help me out.
All that's going to happen is you're going to get us canceled in Russia.
All right, fine, whatever, y'all.
All right. So yeah, maybe I could be a hair model.
Travis.
I think they meant Trace.
Do you?
Yes. Yes. Trace Atkins. Oh man.
There he is.
All right, we got 30 seconds here.
Okay, still count. We had a lot of people weigh in today.
I like the pick 'em, Dave. That was good.
Brothers.
Jen Ambrose. She says Friday have to have.
All right, it is K100 text. What's next today? We're doing something special. We are doing our 3 favorite parties. So we each pick one. Oh boy, I can tell what's happening.
No way.
So we've each picked a song here. Marco has picked Low Cash, I Love This Life, which literally nobody has said yes to.
Yeah, 5 yeses. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a low lead number, but they're just.
So, are you talking smack to me? Lynn picked Brothers Osborne and All Night, and I believe that got some votes. And then Guy the 419 here. Pat McCarty picked Honky Tonk Badonky Donk, which, by the way, if you wanted to pick one song that everybody was going to vote for, that's sort of a slammer you put there.
I think that was what he was trying to do.
I mean, wasn't that the point?
I mean, so what do we got here?
Well, it wasn't by a huge margin, but Trace beats out Brothers Osborne by 3.
I can't believe it. And just narrowed out me a little bit, right?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. It's your winner and your guy in the 419 pick.
Oh, she put her boot down.
Okay, we're going to do that.
Left, right.
You can
left,
do your model walk
left.
to this.
Oh, I could do that. Watch this one. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you all. I love you all. Kevin Bleward says, have a great weekend, guys. Got to finish our hot roast beef sandwich special.
Yes.
Burgers Old Time.
Kevin,
Ooh,
why
that
are
sounds
they not
good.
in the studio?
I'm
So
looking
that
And I hope to
we
see you
can
guys
try
this
them out?
Thursday at AOWC. What's AOWC?
I know who AOC is.
Have a great weekend, Toledo. Oh, it's AOWC.
American Oncologist Workers Corporation.
She didn't bring a cat.
No.
She was worried about you.
Oh, no, that's the
Oh,
only
my
reason we bring them.
Easy. I even have like
We want Pat to
I had
suffocate.
like weeks afterwards. There was
This guy's going through therapy. Come on.
I go, Laura's coming. He goes, oh. And he goes,
oh.
oh my gosh.
No cats today. Sorry.
My wife, she got to me too late, but she said Shabuzi. That would have been too easy. That's too new. But she said Friday by Rebecca Black.
Oh, nice.
No, come on, really? That one? No.
I don't know it. I said, I don't.
You've never heard that song?
I don't.
It's horrible.
Oh, really?
It's absolutely horrible. You know what it
I
is,
think
right?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Let
nothing
me get
we've
you on
ever
here.
played here.
No, you wouldn't want to play it here. It's no.
Not on K100.
No, it's just bad. It's just a bad song. And then TGIF by Lone Star. I don't even know that one. So those were the suggestions that my wife gave.
You know, it should.
She's
play
lucky she's got looks.
Rascal Flatts Friday at some point during that song because we always play it for Friday wake up call. So you only ever hear it at 5 a.m. So
Oh.
you never get to hear it like at this point.
Oh, yeah, right.
Maybe next Friday. Yeah.
There you go.
So
There you go.
Laura Simmons, we're Humane, Ohio. We're so happy to see you always.
Hello.
But really glad because you had huge success with your Pines for Pets event, or one of the events coming up. I think
Events
tomorrow.
coming up. Yes. So it's tomorrow. Our
Wow.
big beer release party.
And so what beer did you bring us today?
You know what? I brought my own coffee today. I left the beer at home, but you have to come on out tomorrow to Mommy Bay Brewing Company.
All right.
From 6 to 9 p.m. They made us a special beer.
Oh.
So the winner of our beer can photo label
I
contest.
forgot about it. I forgot to put my dog on there.
I know.
I know.
It's okay.
I'm
Next
so
year.
bummed. Next year.
Next year.
I'm so bummed.
I'm holding you to it.
Okay. Yeah.
So the winner though is this adorable dog. His name is Odie. So we named the beer Odilicious.
Oh, I like it.
I love it.
Odilicious.
Odilicious.
Yep. And if you keep a look out, there are billboards across town, the digital Lamar billboards. There's signs for our event, and Odie's up on there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. Congratulations, Odie. And the
Yeah.
owners of Odie. That's awesome.
Oh,
That's
yes.
great.
Her name is Haley. That's Odie's mom. So Odie made his TV debut the other day on Channel 13.
Oh, that's
He's
great.
going to be at the event tomorrow. So it's Mommy Bay Brewing Company, Pints for Pets beer release party, 6 to 9 p.m. It's going to be so much fun.
Is
I love
Odie
it.
a full pit?
I'm hoping, yes. So we have two different bands there tomorrow. We have Cliff Milliman, who's going to be there.
Oh, yeah, I know Cliff.
Yeah, Cliff is going to be there. And then also She-Rat. I don't know if you know
I
She-Rat.
don't know She-Rat.
Yes, they are both going to be there. And then we have food. We have an amazing silent auction. We have Aaron Ashley and Claire Mitchell from Channel 13. They're emceeing the event. We have a live auction item of a Hocking Hills trip, which is incredible. It's a cabin, zip lining, kayaking.
Ooh.
It's
It's going to be so much fun. And every dollar that we raise goes to support the work that we're doing at Humane Ohio.
I love it.
So it's going to be a great time. So we want people to stop on out. It's down at Mommy Bay Brewing Company's warehouse. It's going to be a really, really fun
I
time.
love their warehouse setting too. It's a great place for a party.
It's
fun.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Now
So
you can reserve a table, right? You can, if you want to do the single tickets, you can, but you can do the big table reservation.
yes, there are table reservations, and then there's a ticket's not required. It's just a donation of either like an item in need. So we have a wish list posted on our social media, or a monetary donation of your choosing. So at the door, you get a little stamp and you come on in and have a great time. You can stay for a few, stay for the whole time. It's really up to you. We just want people to come on out.
That's so fun.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's going to be great. Beer, helping pets. And even if you're not a beer person, they have a full bar there. There's other options.
I get it. Okay.
Yes. So I've heard a lot of people say, they don't really like beer. It's okay. We have other things for you. So
There are two types of people in the world.
Yes,
There are those that like beer and those that are weird.
exactly.
Lynn, which beer do you like?
I like a lager.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, this is a blueberry lager.
Oh.
And I like blueberry.
It's very refreshing. Yes. I have been told they consider it a porch pounder type beer.
Ooh, yeah.
You know,
On
I'm
those
talking
hot
about-
summer days.
Yeah, the
you
hot
just
summer days.
Throwing one back after another. Yep.
Yep, it's like a 4.5% alcohol, very refreshing for end of summer because there's still a lot of warm days.
Yeah.
left.
Oh, for sure.
So,
Oh, for sure.
yeah, it's gonna be good.
When do we go back on? When are we?
We're in a music suite right now.
Oh.
But we had that air for a few minutes, which is why Jerry rushed in here. So.
Oh boy. So when did that happen?
Right after Trace Atkins.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Was it while we were making the transition here?
Mhm.
Oh. Oh
They're
man.
missing our board out.
What's that?
I'm missing our board out.
Yeah.
How you guys do it?
It's that's all on them. While we're trying to figure things out here, we're going to check out the music scene that's happening this weekend. The other music scenes that are going on this weekend with our very own Andy Joe.
What's up, Toledo? Hope you all had a great weekend and got to check out last weekend's lineup of shows. After I gave you your music no on the road last week, I got to take the stage at Fenders and Columbus and rock the house. Saturday, I had an absolute blast, headed back to Harborview Yacht Club, and with Sunday fun-dayed hard one last time at Off the Rock this season. And last night, I had the honor and the pleasure to kick off with our national anthem at the Ohio State Dance Team Showcase at Central. Man, I'll tell you what, it was a pleasure and an honor to kick off with our national anthem, but seeing how much passion and dedication that the Ohio State Dance Team had, just one of the reasons why I'm real proud to be a Buckeye. OH. And I'm looking forward to another epic weekend this weekend coming up, so you already know what time it is. Let's get to this weekend's Music Now with Andy Joe. Friday, Electric Flower is jamming at the Hollywood Casino. Category 5 is playing the Sandbar. And your girl finally has a day off. So y'all come with me to check out Willow Run Jam Out at Danny's. Saturday, the Red Carpet Crashers are crashing at the Hollywood Casino. Everyday People is jamming at Wesley's. And Freddie Hill is back again to crush it at Danny's. For anyone headed to the Toledo Night Market, make sure you stop and check out the Skittle Box. And with my dad and my family, being from the south side of Toledo, always special when I play in the south side. This Saturday, I'll be jamming at Leroy and Margaret's on Heather Downs. South side is going to show up, show out. Toledo, I hope you'll have a great weekend and get out to check out this weekend's awesome lineup of shows. Make sure you stay in the know with the Music Now with Andy Joe. On K100, today's Best Country with Lyn and Marco in the morning and Guy in the 419 Facebook Friday Live show. Have a great weekend.
The Music Now with Andy Joe. The Music Now with Andy Joe. She'll tell you where to go. The Music Now.
daughter with a foster program, not once but
Yes.
twice now.
Yes.
And it's amazing what you're able to provide because of the support of donors.
Absolutely. So yeah, we can help take in cats and kittens from the community. We get them spayed or neutered, all their vaccines, testing, microchipped, and then they stay in an amazing foster home until they find that forever home. So I know, yes, your daughter Caitlin recently, found a kitten, or her cousin found a kitten. And he's gonna actually be up for adoption very soon. His name is Bruce, and he's
so
really cute.
I couldn't believe she actually was able to not keep him.
I know. We tried. So
He
super
just looks
cute.
like it's like almost like an anime kitten with the like round
Giant eyes.
And, oh my gosh.
Yep.
yes.
So cute. So he's in a great foster home, and he should be up for adoption. I think early next week. So his name is Bruce. He's a little black and white kitten.
He's
And
doing good.
he's very, very, very cute.
Good.
So yeah.
Well, awesome. Well, we're so pleased. So in terms of photos, pretty tough competition this year.
It was. So there was over 70 entries, and it raised over $9,000 for Humane Ohio.
That's outstanding.
It was great. And that goes a really long way to helping us keep our costs as low as possible. So we're able to provide spay neuter services for our community at a fraction of the cost of regular veterinary clinics. So that's really why they seek us out. And we are the experts in spay and neuter here in the area. Yeah.
All right. We're going to get her on.
What's that?
Are we going to get her on the...
We're in a music suite. We
Oh.
don't have anything until 9:20.
Okay. You going to stick around until 9:20?
Stick around.
All right. This is going to be... We're going to get flooded with children in here.
Children. Oh, how
I mean,
many?
4.
4. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah. They.
I should have brought animals for all of
you
them.
now they would have loved. Oh my god, they would have loved. They would have loved it if you had brought in a
A
cat.
kitten for
Oh,
each
man.
one.
Ones they couldn't part with and we have to take home.
Yeah, that would never ever happen.
I know.
Ever happen.
I just brought a rabbit home the other day that we rescued, and now I have a rabbit at
Oh,
my
okay.
house. Yeah,
All right.
so that's
All
fun.
right.
How many total does that make?
I've lost count. I don't know. Lost
So-
count.
Well, wonderful. Well, we've got. What's
I wonder if my partner's all right.
Uh-oh.
he did rush out of here, didn't he?
I know.
Well, he hasn't been. He was off sick day before yesterday. And
Oh
then,
no.
Went home and slept a lot yesterday. So I don't know. So let me see. Our legal, we're already behind because of the dead air. So get this out of here.
Yep.
Are you ready for a
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I'll come out and get them.
Thanks.
Nobody's ready for them.
Are they your children?
They are my children.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nobody's ready for them. But we are. See, I texted my dad earlier and I said, let's have them come on at 9:30. And I texted him yesterday and said, can you pick him up at 9 or pick him up at 8:30 so they can come over to the studio at 9? And I thought, an hour might be a really long time to have them in the studio.
Right.
So maybe we do it for about a half hour.
Yeah.
So I texted this morning, I said, why don't you pick them up at 9? Come on over at 9:30. And then I looked at the Find My Phone thing and I see them traveling. I'm
They're like,
they're on their way.
here.
They're already
Earlier
here.
than scheduled.
So, all right. Well, let's, while I'm setting that up, I got to tell you right now, I'm a ticklish person.
I am too. Yeah.
Where's
Anywhere.
So for me, it's definitely under my arms, and I was not a good candidate for physical therapy, even though I needed it on my shoulder. She was going for a subscapular kind of thing. Check this out. This was not good. Hey everybody, Pat McGarty, guy in the 419, with my physical therapist Tiffany. And Tiffany, what are we going to be doing today? What are we going to focus on?
So we are going to focus on doing some manual therapy on your shoulder today. So there are some areas on Pat's shoulder that needs a little love, and we're going to work on that. So a couple different muscles in the rotator cuff that are really tight on you, and they need to be looser so that they can function optimally. There is a spot, I'm going to kind of lift your arm up, called your subscapularis, which is a muscle that runs right up under your shoulder blade. Quite ticklish on my friend here, so we're going to see how this goes. But that's going to be a good spot to release today, so we're going to see how he handles it.
Full disclosure, I'm extremely ticklish in my armpits. This is gonna be bad.
Okay, you are not going to laugh.
I'm not gonna laugh.
You are not going to laugh.
Okay.
You're not
I
going
got-
to.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Like a little girl.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm good. Go ahead. Just.
Oh my god.
I knew it was.
Come on.
I knew it was coming. Okay, but you just gotta get right up in there. Don't.
You gotta move your
No foreplay. You gotta just get in. Just, okay. There you go. Get it in there. Do what you need to do. God. Damn it.
This is the most ridiculous technique ever.
Press hard to make me stop laughing. Oh, there it is. It was like one of the worst things ever, but it felt good in the end. It feels good now.
This is not ticklish.
This is not. A little bit.
You were ridiculous. Ooh, that's rough. I'm sorry.
All right, that subscapula thing was torture. It was absolute torture. I felt like I wanted to like give you any information you wanted. I just would have.
Pretty entertaining.
So what were you getting there though? I mean, what were you feeling under there?
So I'm feeling for like tissue resistance, basically. So the more resistance I get in tissue, that means that it's typically tighter.
Okay.
So if a muscle is tight, it's not going to be able to do its job like it normally should. So a muscle should be nice and loose to be able to contract and relax appropriately.
And how was it under there?
Very, very tight.
Very, very tight.
Like we have more work to do.
Okay.
Sorry.
The journey continues.
It's exciting. You're doing well.
You're silent. Not a word. All right. Well, welcome back. Here we go. The kids are here.
We see.
What do you guys think?
That's the first time that we've had 5.
Well, we had the supermodel was in here. Yeah. But she can sit. No, I suppose not a supermodel. A model. Supermodel?
A model hoping to be a supermodel.
I'll bet she'll be a supermodel.
How do you get to the supermodel status? How do you go from a model to?
You got to be able to fly.
Okay.
Throw a car over the top of your head. I don't know.
Training?
That one big account in like those, whichever runway shows Victoria's Secret models are on sharing.
Yeah. But welcome to the studio. I've got 3 of the 4 kids. Apparently, Maggie thought that this would be boring and didn't want to come in. Can you believe that?
No, she's not even the one who got the North Baltimore trip.
I know. This was the North Baltimore trip, guy. What'd you think of North Baltimore? You liked it? You said that. I said that. That's good. So we compared the videos. So they each come with me on a trip to a town, right? And we were adding them up yesterday. We have the number of views that each video has gotten, and we had Maggie was Waterville. You were White House. You were Brian. I thought for sure yours would have.
That was really fun.
Yeah, but Jack's video with North Baltimore took it by like double.
Really?
Than with the other one. Yeah.
He's got bragging rights.
Yeah, he does. So, but what was your favorite part about Brian?
Probably.
Thanks for doing your hair this morning, by the way. Appreciate you taking the time to run a comb through it.
Boys don't care.
What do you expect? You just sit next to me and it'll look just fine.
We don't make everything.
Were you pointing to me? Did you say I never do my hair?
It was probably Spangler. That was my favorite.
Spangler candy? Oh yeah, they got the candy you see there.
All the times I'm talking to someone.
Oh God! Oh, there's a little hair. There's a little hair hanging down. I never do my hair.
Giant watchtowers that looks like a giant dum-dum sucker. So cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Julie, what was your favorite part about White House?
What was that place? What was that place we went to? They had those really good chicken wings.
Oh, local time.
Local
time. Oh, we're laughing about. We went to local time, but then we also went to.
Yeah.
We went to the White House Inn.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Why not? It's for a video. I got the presidential cut steak. Their prime rib, which is like 32
literally
ounces
this
of
big. It's
prime rib.
really, it's really cool.
It was amazing. What's your favorite part about North Baltimore?
Going to the restaurant.
The restaurant. Going to the restaurant, because that's pretty much all there is.
Well,
yeah. There's the restaurant, and then there's the ice cream place.
And that's like the most views.
But somehow that got the most views. I don't know. I don't get it. So guys, I missed an opportunity to have Henry become famous.
oh.
I missed the opportunity.
If Jenny was here,
So
she
they-
would be knocking everything down.
Oh yeah, Humane, Ohio did this thing, right? Yeah. I was telling them about how Henry homeward bounded last week, and he attempted a homeward bound. We were out of town. Henry was staying with my parents, but they were going out of town for the last 2 days, so they dropped him off at somebody else's house, and he had no idea who these people were. And so Saturday night, he made a run for it. And somebody found him about a mile away, heading in the right direction of our house. And thankfully,
He's really smart. Yeah.
Grandma
good
wants to
comments.
know where Maggie.
Where is Maggie?
She's at the salon.
She did not want to come to the studio
She
today.
thought it would be boring.
That's
Come on.
just nuts.
Never boring.
Just nuts. But anyway, yeah. So fortunately, we got him back. We got him back, and somebody was nice enough to at 11:30 at night found him and drove him back. But they're doing an event tomorrow night out at Mommy Big Brewing. Say the name. What is it?
Pints for Pets.
Pints for Pets.
Pints for Pets. Beer release party.
Yeah, and so what they did was people could submit their photos of their pets to be put onto a beer can. And then
Dad was going to
and I completely forgot. I was going to put that one of him where he's looking like a little sir. You know,
He could have been famous. He could have been famous on a beer can.
Once again, your dad ruined it.
I know. Here it is. This one, that one right there.
Oh, so cute. Yeah.
Sitting-
Little cheesy.
Yeah. Looking like a little sir.
Odie is on the beer can.
It's Odie. Odie won.
Yeah.
And do you have a picture of Odie?
I mean, I do have my phone.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah,
We'll
let me
hold
bring
it
it
up.
up.
We'll hold it up.
He
And I like the
is
name though. They called it Odie-licious.
Odie-licious.
It's the name of the beer.
And he's on billboards too. He's on billboards across town. That is the label. And I
Oh,
just
that's really
scroll
cute. See, I don't know if
picture.
we could have competed with that. Check that out. There it is.
He's
Oh,
super,
that's
super
really
cute.
cute. That's cute.
That's cute.
And this dog, he blows drool bubbles too.
That's
which
disgusting.
I know, but like, look at him. He got a photo shoot from a local photographer, and he's precious.
Yeah. So with with the Henry story, we were talking about how we were going to put on Jenny's tag 8675309 as the number, and then Beth Ann said, "Well, no, because what if she got lost and then nobody would be able to contact us?"
Then you're like, I mean, we can take a chance.
It happens. It could happen.
It could happen. I just don't care.
Yeah.
It's one of those things.
You would care.
I
All
would
right,
care.
McCarty,
I love,
we'll have
yeah,
some fun here. I want you to say, you start first on his mic there, and then just say hi and your name. All right? Just say, hi, my name is. And then say your name.
Go ahead. Right into the microphone.
What?
You say he's ready for school. You can tell.
Say hi, my name.
Hi, my name is Jack.
Say it loud.
That's not.
A little louder.
No. Come on.
You
Julia, you okay?
You
Go
go
first.
Julia, go first.
Okay. There you go.
Oops, I'm so sorry. Hello, my name is Michael.
Oh, you can use some of my honey. Do it again.
Michael, do it again. Hello, my name is Michael. Hi, my name is Julia. Hi, my name is Jack.
All right.
Nice.
Say Michael, say yours again. Hold on.
Hi, my name is Michael.
All right. And then on the count of three, say, we're the McCarty kids. All right. 1, 2, 3.
We're the McCarty kids.
Nice.
All right. Now I'm going to cut all that up. A little sweeper for it.
Cynthia Wade says, "Hi, Brian." Who's Brian?
I think it was like from Bryan, Ohio.
Oh,
Like Brian.
good call.
Cynthia, help me out here. I don't know what she's. Hi, Brian.
Like Bryan, Ohio.
I don't know.
Makes sense to me.
I don't know. But she spelled it like the name Brian.
Did you tell,
I don't know.
tell these guys when I was watching Jack, it reminded me of that story of that man and his karate instructor talking to him? Let me tell you.
He did. And I thought about it. I wasn't saying it because I'm not a parent.
Hi, my name is.
Wait, what happened?
When the instructor was talking to him after class.
Oh.
and
Oh,
they
yeah,
shook
yeah,
hands.
that was funny.
Yeah. He was in class. The instructor came up and said something to him. And do you remember what he said to you?
No.
He said he was telling him, you need to focus more. You need to focus on what you're doing. You need to focus on your surroundings more. Pay attention. And then when Beth Ann asked him, what was he saying? He goes, something about paying attention. I don't know. He wasn't really listening.
I checked out.
Wasn't that focused on it?
No, we were really tired by then.
These kids have said some pretty funny things. So Michael, I would think when he was in maybe first grade or second grade, came home and told us about this girl in class that always gets him in trouble. She always gets when we say, well, how does she get you in trouble? He says, she tells on me. Like, okay. She's not the one getting you in trouble.
She's just alerting the
Oh, Cynthia's son Brian is watching. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, Nana's watching it. Grandma's watching it. Nana, that's the thing. She's saying, where's Maggie? And
Maggie thought it was boring. Yeah.
You gotta talk to the microphone. You can't talk to the computer. It's not like a Zoom. It's not like a computer, like a Zoom call. Yeah.
Oh, look, there's Maggie thought it would be boring.
Yeah. Oh. Thank you, Rebecca.
Scary voice
Appreciate
came
it.
out of the one next to me here.
All right. So, all right. Now, again, when we come back on the radio, you guys, zip. I'm gonna have to hold this one like this the entire time.
Because he's always like blah 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 blah.
Well, are you guys ready to go back to school?
Yes. No. I guess so. For
Wow.
some
When do they
reason,
start?
I've missed
Next
it.
week.
Oh
Can
my
you believe
gosh.
this?
I don't.
I've
I
missed
had
it.
school buses this morning by my house.
Well,
I'm like,
they're
what
doing
is
they're
going
doing their
on?
practice
I used to
rounds
go
right
late.
now.
Sadly, none of my friends are in my
Yeah.
Yeah, like after Labor Day.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? I have 8 classes.
What grade are you going to, Julia?
I'm going into 7th.
Are you excited about that? Is it now? Were you already in the middle school last year? Is it like
Yes.
6th, 7th?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is my 2nd year. I'm going into 5th. Academically, I'm ready. People-wise, I'm not ready. Stuck it out.
Yeah, I get
Who
it.
just got knocked out here? Lynn.
Yep.
Oh,
Working on it.
Lynn just left the studio.
Hi,
Rebecca's saying there's an echo.
Bye, Lynn. See you later.
It was because of the phone. It's because of the phone. I caught it. I don't think it was that bad of an echo.
All right, here we go. Listen.
This is the radio.
Hi, my name is Julia. Hi, my name is Jack. Hi, my name is Michael. We're the McCarty Kids.
Wash away the way with us, Lyn and Marco. The K100 Morning Show.
There you go.
Nice.
Right.
On the radio.
Great.
You guys are famous now. There we go.
Hey guys, guess what?
Yeah, Maggie's got some pretty high standards. I don't know. I feel a little insulted that she feels like sitting in a salon is more entertaining than this.
I mean, she's a girl.
I think she wanted
to just be her.
Oh, just her coming in here? Of course she did. A little diva.
Maybe she just wants to chill and play on Mom's phone.
That's probably more likely. She wants to chill and play on Mom's phone.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah. So, what? All
right, so we're gonna go next, Laura. You got about 2
So
minutes.
first day of school is when? Monday?
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Damn.
Yeah, for us.
Oh boy. And you get Cedar Point before that?
Yeah. Yeah. We go on Sunday.
Are you excited about Cedar Point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is 2 days.
Yeah.
2 days.
It's gonna be exciting.
So you guys love roller coasters then?
So we're conquering our fears.
Yeah.
On Sunday, we're conquering our fears of roller coasters.
Here you go.
So my first roller coaster experience was in Kinderland.
That's
I think
not a
it was-
roller coaster.
It was out at was that Dollywood? Was that at Dollywood?
Oh, Dollywood's got some nice roller coasters.
I think it was Dollywood that we went to. Or no, it was someplace in Pittsburgh. Where did we go?
Hershey Park?
What's that?
Hershey Park?
No, it wasn't Hershey Park.
Kennywood.
Kennywood, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Kennywood.
It was the Jackrabbit, and it started off so easy. It started to
went
get faster, and then it went.
And the look under. I was filming the whole thing, and you could see Michael. He's like,
When the ride stopped, I was literally like.
I had no idea. I was thinking it was like, the Wildcat from Cedar Point. You know, it's just kind of a nice up and down kind of thing. No, it went pretty fast.
There
like,
he goes.
Oh shoot!
That
Oh
was my
shoot!
first roller
And then
coaster. Like,
Julia.
The next one should be easy.
Yeah,
That was
Iron
Don't
Rabbit.
tell mom. Don't tell mom.
You're right. Well, and then Julia did the. Oh, are we on? When are we on?
About 30, 40 seconds.
Okay. So I took Julia on the blue streak, and thinking that it's not that high, it's okay, and it was fast, and she screamed. She started screaming.
It was terrible.
And it wasn't a fun scream. It was a I am terrified for my life scream. And I felt so bad. Like I never heard her scream like that before.
It felt like I was about to fall out of the roller coaster.
I did unbuckle her seatbelt. So.
You're the worst father.
Oh, that's Luke Combs. Beer never broke my heart here at K100, Lyn and Marco, and you can check us out. Download the K100 app. You can stream us literally anywhere.
And if Luke Combs was close by, he would be going to the beer release party for Pints for Pets in conjunction with Humane Ohio. It's going on at Mommy Bay Brewing Company tomorrow night, Laura?
Yes, tomorrow from
All
6 to 9 p.m.
Finally, the unveiling and the result of a Pints for Pets photo contest.
Absolutely. So in July, we held a photo contest where people could submit their pet's photo, and the pet with the most votes got their face featured on a beer can label at Mommy Bay Brewing Company that's going to be released tomorrow.
Nice.
And super exciting. It's an adorable dog named Odie. The beer is a blueberry lager, and it's called Odie-licious.
I love it. What a face on this guy. Oh my gosh.
Now, I know Lynn submitted a photo of me for the pet contest.
Yes.
I must not have won.
Didn't get
I
the
came in
votes.
second.
I was close, but I think next year.
Next
Next year, maybe.
All right,
Yes,
that's
next year, maybe. But the contest did help us raise over $9,000.
Wow, that's amazing. So
That
thank you
is.
to everybody who participated. That's so cool. Did you have a really crazy, unusual pets?
We had a donkey in there and a mini horse, so super cute. But this party is going to be so fun tomorrow. It's 6 to 9 down at the Mommy Bay Brewing Company warehouse. We have 2 local bands that are going to be there. There's an amazing silent auction, food, drinks, and 50-50 raffle, and then a live auction item for a trip to Hocking Hills for a cabin, zip lining, kayaking. It's going to be so much fun. You can come for a few minutes or stay the whole time. There's no ticket required. You can bring a donation at the door, either an item to donate or a monetary donation. It gets you in, and it's all to support local animals here.
That is awesome.
Love it. And Mommy Bay Brewing Company, they always do a great job with every party they have in the warehouse, not in the main building. It's out back in the warehouse.
Yes, back in the warehouse, you'll see signage for it. But if you like beer, you like pets, come on down. And even if you don't like beer, there's other options there. You're just supporting animals, and our silent auction has so many great baskets in it. There's like a Yeti cooler, and we made a whole hair of the dog basket.
Oh, look,
like
it's on the
stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, my
it's
gosh.
it's on the news right now talking about it. Perfect timing.
Crazy.
So it is going to be so much fun. Mommy Bay is donating 10% of all the sales of the night to Humane Ohio, and we are a low-cost spay and neuter clinic. We see over 16,000 dogs and cats come through our clinic every year. So really, any money that we raise, it goes to support the work that we're doing and our mission to be able to provide low-cost services to the animals in our community.
And we've got a little adoption program. We've also got a foster program, so you've got a lot that needs support.
We sure do. We've got cats and kittens up for adoption. We've got fosters, the whole 9 yards. So our main clinic's located on Alexis Road. So people may have brought their animal there for spay neuter surgery. Now's your time to come on out to that beer release party, show your support for Humane Ohio, have a chance to win some really awesome things, try some delicious beer, and say cheers to helping local animals.
Laura Simmons-Ward, thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you for joining us this morning. Good luck with the party tomorrow.
Thank you.
See, I can say everything you say is so cute and sweet. Like you couldn't get away saying potty, and when I say it, it just sounds dumb.
Yeah, the potty. It's a potty.
Thank you so much for being here. We love you so much, and just all that you do.
Thank you.
Every time I try to say it, it comes out weird.
Sounds like you're talking about going potty.
Yes. That was too weird. That it was literally on there. Yep.
That was great timing. That was perfect
Great
timing.
timing. So I didn't even bring a flyer. I was like, I should have brought. Well, there.
That was perfect. That was perfect. Well, thank you so much.
So thank
Thanks
you
for coming in.
guys for having us.
Do me a favor, guys. Scooch over that way.
I'm gonna
We're gonna let her move on by
and
here.
hopefully you can breathe this time after
Here.
I hear.
Oh, here's what we're gonna do. While we're shifting things around, this isn't Jack's first time being seen in the studio.
What?
No, we had my little artsy film about him, right here.
That was hilarious.
Do you want a piece of pizza?
Yes.
Is there just one left?
There's two.
There's two left.
Is it?
Take one
It's
of
not
your
gluten free,
sisters.
buddy. I'm
Come
sorry.
on.
Sorry, man.
It's not. The pizza's not gluten
Take one of
free.
your
Yep.
sister. She wanted one.
Give one to Julia.
There you go. There you go.
So you know what I'm saying?
You have to. Oh, here you go.
So, all right, Jack, pull up here. Are you still seeing there, Michael? There we go. Actually, so we have one of. We do actually have one of Michael. Actually, we got one of Michael and one of my dad
Oh wait, Dad.
in here.
Which one is it?
It's the fish one. So check this out. We yeah, man. Good morning, Vicky Cummings. So we my dad introduced me to this fish. What was it called?
Some Norwegian name I can't even pronounce.
Yeah.
It's called stinky fish.
It
Oh
was
my
the
God.
worst smelling. Michael was there to witness it. We actually
I
got
was like-
sprayed on him.
I was like 5 years old.
Yeah. Now, here he goes. Check it out.
All right. So, what do you got for us? You got something special for us today.
Yes, I do. I heard about this stinky fish on TV.
I've heard about the stinky fish
It's
too.
Very stinky. This is from Norway, and it's fermented herring.
That's not the stinky fish I heard of.
Oh, okay. So it's supposed to be like really, really stinky. But what I want to do is I want to open this, and I want to see just how bad it is.
So why aren't we opening it inside?
Well, because if it's really, really bad, my wife will kill me.
Speaking of wife killing you, my wife is
What's this? Oh my!
That's terrible.
Oh, that is awful.
Really? I actually don't think it's that bad.
No.
Oh
no!
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I honestly don't think it's that bad.
I don't think it's too bad.
Oh my god! Are you serious?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Bad.
Okay. That made me gag.
Really?
Now
Yes.
remember, I never agreed to eat this.
Ah! It's a whole fish!
Oh, it's a
whole fish!
Oh,
Look at
check-
that! Oh God! It's not even.
I mean, are you supposed to eat it with gills? It probably still has the bones in it too.
You think?
I mean, it's not even cut in half.
There's
It's
one
just
way to find out.
They just chop the head off.
Oh God! How is it? It smells awful.
I mean, it smells like fish.
How is it?
It's pretty bad.
Huh? Yep. Oh, it's slimy.
It will. If the smell made you gag,
the taste is
might gonna make you gag too.
Well, if the smell makes you gag, the taste probably will make you throw up.
Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna ever get that taste out of my mouth.
Michael, you want some?
No.
Oh.
Oh my! Did you throw up? Oh God! Oh, give me a napkin.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Keep it down, Bob. Keep it down.
I felt it's like as I swallowed, I felt something from the outside of my mouth go on the inside of my mouth.
Oh my God! Michael, your turn. Ready to take a bite?
I wouldn't take a bite. You want to drink your chocolate milk?
There you go, buddy.
No, don't do it. No.
Daddy,
Yeah.
is that you were holding almost making me throw up?
Yeah. I believe it. Do you want to hold on to the fish?
No.
You want to touch it? Just see what it feels like?
No. Mom and Papa.
I mean-
eat every single fish.
Well, I don't know about that.
I don't think
Yeah. If it's not so bad, eat it, the both of you.
you know what I really like? It's creamed herring. Have you ever had creamed herring?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, it's great. It's wonderful.
Yeah, that was awful. That was absolutely awful. And then we of course I have one of Julia too. When I taught Julia how to bowl. Here it is.
All right, Julie, I'm going to show you how to bowl, okay? This is what you do. You have it like this, and then you just push it down. Okay, so not exactly like that, but you get the idea. Yes, you can try it out.
And yeah, I filmed my reaction shots afterwards. But the one in between the two pins, that was mine, and this strike was hers. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And then I actually filmed her reaction. Yeah. So there we go. So you guys are present in the studio all the time. Lynn, did you know it's National Joke Day?
I did. I was hoping that your kids might know something.
I think they may know a couple.
Awesome.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go last.
Don't do
Jack,
the one though.
No, you
The-
go first. I don't have one. I gotta think
The,
of one. You
apostrophe
literally
one.
said this is my time to
No,
sign.
do a different one.
So he always said this is my
You're gonna
time
do
to
that
sign.
one for the last laugh.
Okay.
So I'm passing the buck today
All right.
over to her.
All right.
She's got a good one. So who has a joke right now?
Jack.
What's
Jack, I didn't think of one yet.
oh
Neither did I.
Get
one in your head.
All right. Well, maybe your dad will get you started.
I got one.
let's see. Oh, you got one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do you got?
Can I tell the elephant one?
Yeah, they've heard it, but yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So I had a job at the zoo of circumcising elephants. The pay wasn't great, but the tips were huge. I have a joke.
What's your okay? All right. That's as far as it goes. It's not gonna. You got to lean up to it. What's
Why couldn't the Coast Guard save the hippie?
Oh, that's the one I was gonna tell next. Okay.
What is
Why?
it?
You're gonna like this one.
All right.
Why couldn't the Coast Guard save the hippie?
Why couldn't the Coast Guard save the hippie?
Because it was too far out, man.
Oh, I love that one.
All right, that's one you can use next week. You can use it next week on the. You got one?
Yeah, I got one. All right. How do you make holy water?
How do you make holy water?
You boil the hell out of it.
There it is. There it is. Dad, you got one? You got all kinds.
I know.
Step forward. It's just that everyone's heard it before.
Well, not everybody. There's probably some
I
people
had
in here, right?
There was a man that walked into a restaurant with jumper cables around his neck. And the manager said, "You can come in, but don't start anything."
I have another joke.
You got another one?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Right here.
Use that mic.
What are you doing? So the guy's talking to his friend and he says, I think I'm going to go back to college. And he says, okay. And he goes, and he says, okay, you'll be, and the principal says, you'll be game in reading, math, and love. And he says, what do you mean by love? And he says, well, do you have a loan? Yes, I do. Do you have a logbook? Yes, I do have one. But that means I have a loan. Yes, I do have a loan. Well, then that means you have a house. Yes, I do have a house. Well, then that means you have a wife. Yes, I have a. That means, well, you're attracted to women. And then, yes, I am attracted. And then he leaves and he says, I was putting in reading, math, and love. And his friend says, what do you mean by love? And he says, well, do you have a limo? And he says, no. Well, then you're gay.
It's funny because he told it out of order.
It's all right. It's no, it's good. That's good. That's yeah. That's
a little plot line.
But you're gay.
I can't remember the one-liners. I stopped myself because I can't remember. I'll remember the punchline, but not the delivery line.
I used to ask Lynn. I used to say when I'd come in and be like, "Okay, I'm gonna tell the joke. Like, where's the line? Like, what do we? Where's the line?" And then the one I did, and I get just both of their reactions. They both kind of went, It's like, oh, there it is.
That's the line.
There's the line.
You gotta know your audience. I told a joke that a lot of people laugh at, but I told it to people at the nursing home.
Mhm.
A lot of women, older women.
Hold that thought for 1 second, okay? That's Dustin Lynch and Mackenzie Porter here on KA 100. It's Lyn and Marco. Thank you so much for hanging with us. Super excited. If you don't know, NASCAR is coming to the area, and that's going to be great. We gave away tickets earlier, but also there's going to be a big race in Nashville, Tennessee.
There is the Big Machine Music City Grand Prix.
Yeah.
And this is more than just a race. This is a lot of great performances that go along with it. On hand for Ray State, Brantley, Gilbert, Riley Green. You're going to hear from Brian Kelly, Gary LaVox, Daughtry, so many others. And we're giving away a trip for two.
Yeah, super awesome. You could be at the Big Machine Music City Grand Prix and the exclusive Club RPM for the race. You're just listening for the national keyword. You're going to text that to 95819. Prize provided by Big Machine Music City Grand Prix.
And this is something you want to know, too. Today's your final day to qualify.
What?
So if you keep thinking, I'll get to it. No, you need to get to the text line when you hear your national keywords today.
Which
so
is?
We've got one for you now. It is FINISH, FINISH. Text FINISH to 95819, and you are in for a chance to win that incredible trip.
All right.
DeRochers.
Okay.
What's your?
Yeah, so you said it's the women.
The old ladies at the nursing home.
Yeah, they didn't think it was funny. This guy shows up. Oh, you gotta do something.
When is she doing DeRochers?
We got a minute, 2 minutes.
A guy shows up at church without his hat and gloves, middle of winter, and he has hat and gloves. The priest says, "Where are your hat and gloves?" He says, "Somebody stole them. I think somebody stole them." He says, "That's terrible." He says, I'll do you what, I'll give the sermon today on the 10 Commandments. When I get to thou shalt not steal, I'll really lay it in thick, So he said, okay, it'll be good. So the next Sunday, he shows up and he's got his hat and gloves. And the priest says, so my sermon worked. He says, well, sort of it did. He says, what do you mean, sort of? He says, well, when you got to that commandment about not committing adultery, I remember where my hat and gloves were. And you can just see these old ladies go.
Well, from everything I've heard about nursing homes, I think that probably hit a little too close to home for them.
I got one.
You got another one?
I got another one.
All right, here, go for it.
All right. So
Is it long or short?
what?
Is it long or short? Because we got like a minute.
Okay, yeah, I'll tell it after the minute.
Okay,
I'll
all right,
tell it afterwards. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna head out.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll see you later this
Bye.
afternoon.
Good
Oh,
seeing you.
Yeah, we got to help me move the furniture.
Oh, you want me to come over there first?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
See
ya.
Yeah. See you guys. Oh, okay.
Nice to see you.
Good seeing you again.
All right, well, just like
Thanks for bringing them over.
you to bed.
I have another joke.
Yeah, Lynn. Okay, hold on a second. She's gonna do a live spot here.
I'll have to get 40 seconds if it's a 10-second, or you got it.
Oh, what's your joke, Jack?
What was Bruce Wayne's favorite baby toy?
What was Bruce Wayne's I don't know. What was it?
The Batmobile.
The Batmobile. I like it.
Good. You guys are all good. All right. Hang on a second.
Your weekend plans include appliance shopping. Only one name you need to know, and that is DeRochers. Your appliance expert since 1951, still family owned and operated, and offering up the best selection, absolutely the best prices, and a team of people who are absolute experts in their field. They can answer any question you have about the appliances that are under their roof. And it's a big roof. There are so many appliances there on hand. And from name brands you love and trust, including KitchenAid, Whirlpool, LG, Samsung, they have got them all, and premier names that you might have seen on HGTV, fallen in love with someplace, and now you can buy them at DeRochers. Talking about Sub-Zero, Wolf, Fisher and Paykel, they have got them all. And right now, big summer savings going on. Whirlpool appliances, you can save up to $200 on select home appliances through Whirlpool. KitchenAid offering up to $3,200 on select home appliances. DeRochers digital tags to make sure that you get the best prices in the region, and that team of people are going to find just what's right for you. They've got two great locations you can shop. They're original at 222 South Monroe up in Monroe, Michigan, 5555 Monroe Street in Sylvania, and shop their website, convenient and right down to the clearance corner, everything that's available. DeRochersOnline.com.
Okay. All right, you got yours?
There we go. All right.
Yeah, I got mine.
All right.
Ready. So, old people at weddings used to come up to me and poke me and say, "You're next." And so I started doing the same to them at funerals.
Oh my goodness.
That's cute, Julia.
Thank you.
Let's see. We got a. Oh my gosh, I still have Costo up there. I should have actually changed that over, but we don't have any Kazubi things to give away. So, but so we'll just leave Keith up there. How about that? Well, why not, right?
Extra love.
Yeah, goes right. So what? Okay, so next week we're gonna get pizza from Hindsight Pizza. That'll be fantastic.
Are we?
Yeah. Chris Hines said he's coming in. It's gonna happen. I can't do that on my phone because I don't. Oh, I suppose I could do it on my computer. Usually about this time is when we do the Lyn and Marco trivia showdown.
True.
And I was going to do a "Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader" edition.
Oh.
I'm not
With a fifth grader? Oh, that sounds dangerous for me.
Dad, can I go to the bathroom now?
All right, we'll only do a couple questions. We're only going to do a couple. How about this? We'll start off with.
What grade are you?
Let's see. Here we go.
Yeah, I think that Michael's onto something. I think I need to do. Are you smarter than a third grader?
Are you smarter than a third grader?
Yeah, because
some of the questions I was looking up were way too obvious. Like, how do you know a square is a square? It's like,
Because it has 4 equilateral sides.
there you go. There you go.
What did you say, Marco?
He said boom.
Like you
Like,
I thought
yeah.
you said Bill. Mic drop.
All right. What decade saw the first aluminum soft drink cans sold in vending machines?
What decade?
Yeah.
60s.
You got it.
Come on.
60s.
Come on, guys.
Who started getting called for technical fouls in 2001 for his trademark finger wagging gesture after each blocked shot?
The IT department.
Elise, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
What?
Kembe Mutombo. Let's see. Sometimes I'll write questions down, and then like a couple weeks later I'll go back and relook at them and think, what a stupid question.
Yeah.
Is this one of those?
It was really dumb. No, a
There's
couple of these
sometimes-
where I'm going down. What is the only species of penguin that is larger than a king penguin?
Emperor penguin.
Boom! Look at that.
Oh,
He was on it.
Hey, I knew that emperors are more powerful than.
Is that a king? There you go.
Right.
What is the only particle astronomers have been able to detect in a neutron star?
Atoms.
No, atoms are no.
Electrons.
No. Sometimes it's the most obvious answer.
Neutrons.
Neutrons, yes.
Oh, I said neutrons.
Oh, I think it's a neutron.
Yeah, I said neutrons.
That's why it's called a neutron star.
I said neutrons.
Let's see. What was the first TV show to ever cover rapper Coolio in Worms?
I hate worms.
What was the first TV show to ever?
Fear Factor.
Fear Factor, yes.
I hate worms.
Right?
Let's see. What fast food joint appeared in Iran in the 1970s using an extreme version of the restaurant's slogan, "So good, you'll eat your fingers off"?
KFC.
Yes.
That's finger looking good. That's finger looking good.
Good. I think that's 2 for you. 2 for you.
I can't even have it, but I just knew that it was finger looking good. Finger looking good.
All right. Let's do one more question. What does Einstein's equation E equals mc squared
Oh,
mean?
I know. Energy equals mass by the speed of light squared. No, it's a mailbox. No, it's mailbox. No, that was a joke. No, it's not. It's a mailbox.
No.
I told him. because,
Energy. Say it again.
Energy equals mass by the
Times the
speed of light squared.
There it is.
No, but energy
That's
times
the theory-
the square root of the remaining side.
Otherwise known as the theory of relativity. Oh, your teacher, by the way, this is a gift from Lyn and Marco. Not for you.
I'm a Ravenclaw. Give me that Ravenclaw.
Well, I was going to say, since Jack has Miss Bartlett, who's a big fan of Harry Potter.
No.
Do you know which do you know which one you're in? Are you in one of these?
I don't know.
Michael's in Ravenclaw. I
Yeah,
know that.
I'm a Ravenclaw. Yeah, give that to your wear that on your first day at school.
I was going to say give it to Miss Bartlett,
Okay.
but or just wear it in and curry favor with her that way.
I don't care.
But-
Steal Michael's.
You're going to steal Michael's.
I'm gonna steal Michael's.
You guys can share it.
There you go.
Nah, or we could steal
They
it.
said, we understand that all of your kids are coming in. We only have 2 scarves. We're going to see them fight for it. But they wanted to see.
Hey,
They
Dad,
wanted to
We'll
see
get
the
a-
fight.
We'll get a big pit of mud and we'll fight in
There
it.
you go.
Dad,
Yes.
can I go to the bathroom?
Do you need to go to the bathroom?
Uh-huh.
It's right across the street.
Do you really?
Yeah.
It's directly across. Go, hey, hike up the scarf a little higher.
Up here in your scarf.
Hike up the scarf a little higher, or just leave it here. How much longer do we have before we go back?
I don't want to pee on it.
Say that
2
joke a few
minutes for the
times in your
joke.
head.
Okay.
Say it in your head, see you. All right. Well, we.
So when you say it, honey, I'll make sure you're right in the microphone because we're going to go on the radio. We're singing on the radio.
Yeah. So, lots of great events that are going on this weekend. Hopefully, people will get out to do some shopping out at all the different events that we have going on. The tractor pull. I would love to see some pictures. If you're going to go down to the tractor pull in Bowling Green, I would love to see some pictures of that. I need to make it out there one of these years.
Yeah, we got you. Media.
I know. That's was that the consolation prize for not having a media pass out to Bash on the Bay? Here, give him the tractor pull ones. Then he won't ask about Bash on the Bay. No, I'm not going out to Bash. Unfortunately, I'm not going to Bash on the Bay. So we next Wednesday
Yeah,
is.
timing is back to school, isn't it? I mean, it's hard for people with kids getting back to school.
Oh, I know that's not it.
Oh.
No way. Yeah.
She doesn't.
I don't care if they're in school. I'll go. That makes it actually easier for me to go out there in the afternoon. Thursday, I would have gone, except it's Michael's birthday, so I'm not. I'm gonna miss the boy's birthday. Pat Wilson, these are my children. She asked, whose kids are these? Kevin Webb, thanks, man. You have a good weekend as well.
All right, we got 40 seconds to the end in the joke.
Wait, can I tell another joke? Okay.
After we're done on the radio.
Okay.
Remember when we listened to the last laugh yesterday? On the radio?
Wait, Dad.
On our way out to Archibald?
Oh, you turn on that Jack McCurdy song?
Not right now.
Legend.
That's Drew Baldridge, and she's somebody's daughter here in K100. Lyn and Marco wrapping up another work week. Thank you very much to everybody who helped us out here today and all week long on our show. It's time for us to kick off the weekend, get out of here, have yourself a very safe and happy weekend. Any big plans, Lyn?
I don't know. Yeah,
No?
probably.
Probably? All right.
I'm just gonna try to get through my day. I do one at a time these days.
Have a cardi guy in the 419. Big plans this weekend.
Oh, yeah, taking the family out to Cedar Point on Sunday.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's going to be a great time.
Good. I'll be driving across the country, go home to Maryland and hang out with the family.
Nice.
And eat some Maryland blue crabs. I'm
Ooh,
excited about
yeah.
that. All right, special thanks to everybody who called in today and were on our show, and everybody who came in. My goodness gracious, we had a lot. I didn't check the sweet deal. We should check that sweet deal to still steal, but
It's probably done.
To Vito's Pizza. They brought in pizza, and they were on our radio here doing their sweet deal. You can get sweet deals too, because we had other guests in here for the pageant that you're going to be hosting this weekend.
Pageant, the Rock and Fashion Show. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the 24th.
The 24th.
Yep.
And there's a sweet deal for that as well. Special thanks to everybody who called on the birthday wheel and the models that were in here. Remember her name?
Brittany.
Yeah, very good.
Brittany.
Wendy from Starbound Talent.
Yeah, special thanks to Pat McCarty and his kids. In case you didn't know, they were in here having a good time. We have this here. Hold on. Yeah, very nice. Making a special appearance, telling us jokes and having a bunch of fun.
It is National Joke Day. So.
It is National Joke Day.
And 17.
17
Yeah,
gift cards
17
left?
gift cards left
For
for Vito's.
Vito's?
Yeah.
All right,
Welcome.
we'll jump on and grab them now. Special thanks to Pat McCarty, guy in the 419, and his whole family for coming in, and your dad, by the way.
Yeah.
Any questions, comments, motivational statements before we jump up out of here?
Welcome.
Well, nobody's future is written, so make it a good one.
I like that. All right, have a great one. Johnny D's on the way next. We leave you here now with one last laugh.
Your last laugh of the day brought to you by J. Foster Jewelers and Pat McCarty doing the honors.
I am actually passing the buck today, as you do so often, Lyn, over to my daughter, Julia.
Hi.
All right, go ahead, kiddo.
So I heard about this comma and this apostrophe who went to couples therapy. The apostrophe was being possessive, but the comma didn't want to end things.
That was good.
Love it.
Thank you.
Nice job, Julia.
There we go. All right, Jack, what were you going to say? Now you can say something to Marco.
I was going to ask him if he has any jokes.
Oh, do you have any jokes?
I'm not, I know
go,
like a bunch
Marco.
of weird, like not anyone. How about well, you probably don't know who Will Smith is.
Oh, we
Yes,
know. I know who it
Will
is.
Smith is.
You do?
We know
How do
who
you
it
find-
is.
Smack, smack, smack,
Yeah.
smack. Yeah.
How do you find Will Smith in a snowstorm?
How?
Look for the Fresh Prince.
Ah, now see, Will Smith, they know. Fresh Prince, that's going back too far.
See, I always thought that this radio station hits harder than Will Smith, but
Oh, what?
Dang.
Okay. All right. Well, that's going to bring us to the end of the show. Happy weekend to you, Vicky Cummings and Pat Wilson, and everybody else, Kevin, everybody else that's watching right now. Appreciate you guys tuning in.
Yes.
Appreciate you guys having me back in the studio again. It's been I missed it last week when I was
Nice
roasting
to
on the
have you
beach.
back and,
Yeah.
And everybody tell your sister that she missed such a good
Oh,
time.
man.
yeah, I will.
We're going to talk about all the donuts we ate, all
Yeah.
the candy we ate, all that good stuff.
Pizza.
Can you believe how much chocolate milk was consumed.